I
do
do
love some Takis though.
I've never had
Takis.
Takis. I don't get the obsession.
They're like Cheetos, but a little bit different.
Okay.
They're lime flavored.
Are they kind of like spicy?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're spicy.
They're not that bad, but like the lime.
Well,
flavor's
I've
really
heard
good.
enough of them, and it builds.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're spicy.
Yeah, like
least the
Steve said,
camera today.
they're quote unquote spicy.
They're
Yeah, you
super
white
popular
people would find them spicy.
with Latino people.
So
So it's like
camera.
everywhere and sexist.
Okay, who would like to do the recap?
Not it.
I
'cause
did it
I'm
last
eating.
week.
Can I say not it because my internet's too bad to pull up the document?
Nope, you sound fine.
I'm trying to think.
Just to,
It's
actually, I
been
didn't
a
even
long week.
post it last week, did I?
You did not
Never.
post a recap last
Oh
week.
my god. A recap without nuggets and notes? Is this group even going to be able to do it?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I can go ahead and post it. I just didn't.
No,
didn't
no.
catch up.
Don't
I
let them
remember what
pressure you.
happened.
Okay, I'll post both.
I could do a very bad recap. 'cause
All right,
you know-
Callista, send it.
Oh my god, that wasn't me volunteering.
Yes, it was.
Sure sounded
Prep.
like it.
You know what they say in the
I could do a
military?
better
Never
recap.
volunteer for anything.
Okay, so we went into the cave that the Cobalt said was their home that got taken over. We ended up finding a bunch of they're not Muppets, but they're kind of like Muppets.
We killed Muppets in the
Mephits.
cave.
They're stone lava birds.
Methods.
Yes, Mephits. And then we killed all of them, and then we found dragons. There was two of them, brother and sister, even though they had kind of a weird relationship. And then I don't really remember what we're supposed to do for the dragons, but aren't we supposed to do something for them?
They
Or they
want
let us go?
they want the treasure that is rumored to be guarded underneath water or in Waterdeep by
Yes.
a rumored dragon in Waterdeep.
Okay, yes. So that's what we're going to do. And then we also found out that Sochi has a second personality.
Another one.
Yes.
Another one.
Share something something. It was a really long name. But
can say it
he
for you.
is. Yes, please.
It is Sir Azim Wetblade of Waterdeep.
Yes, that. And then,
Shadow of the Xanathar.
The shadow of the Xanathar. Sorry, I had to think in my
and
mouth.
he is
Shadow.
part of the Xanathar, and that's kind of where we left off, right?
Basically,
Sounds like.
entered the cave, were attacked after a staring contest, and then found. Were addressed by two dragons. They kind of found you.
Wow.
They basically said that the kobolds were acting under their rule, but not under their direct word. So you were able to reason with them to kind of broker protection for the town at the bottom of the hill there.
So they will not hurt the town as long as we give them the treasure.
Yeah.
Which means later on, we're either gonna have to bring them some treasure, or come back to whoop that ass.
I'd rather bring him treasure.
Whooping
You
ass
guys
sounds
can find
fun,
the
though.
treasure.
I agree with Joel. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'm still listening. I'll be back.
Have fun.
Okay. The dragons also Ashbrand and Emberflare. Emberflare did bring over a box of items that was marked with Velo's
Some trinkets.
like insignia, indicating that it was theirs. And you guys exited and brought those back to Velo and Betty. And then
Oh yeah,
exited.
and didn't Zochi give Betty a
plushie.
toy? Yeah.
Yeah, the little
Is,
Xanathar plushie
Little plushie.
that he had.
Was it the full plushie that you bought, or the one
Oh,
single
I-
tentacle?
No, I stole it. No, it was the whole thing.
You stole one?
No, it was given to me.
Dad is disappointed.
It was the one that was included
Oh,
from the
was
agent.
it? You wouldn't lie to me, would you, DM?
I'm just telling the story.
Aren't we all telling a story?
Well, whose story is it anyway? Whose line is it anyway?
It's all of yours. Call me Drew Carey. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say
Well-
this is a late joke, but welcome
Where the
back to
points are made
D&D
up.
game where the points are made up.
And the score doesn't matter.
The rules don't matter.
Well, that's
I always
true.
forget the from the newer episodes what her name was, the newer host.
Aisha Taylor.
Aisha Taylor.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like her as much.
Okay.
I didn't really mind her too much.
So you guys left the cave. You walked down. You're on your way back to the little town with Velo and Betty. As you guys head down, you can see the day is still bright. It's probably about lunchtime at this point. Your encounters with the dragons did not take that long. You guys make it down the cave, make it down the mountain fairly easily. Takes about an hour to get back to the town. I'm trying to find the name of the town because I don't remember.
Steveville.
I remember Dean was the
We're Whoville.
leader of the town.
Deal. Yeah.
Whoville.
Deal, yeah.
No, Whoville.
Opa Deesville.
With these Nutsville.
Got him. It's a dragon.
Heyo.
Guys, it doesn't matter. I'll look for it later. Oh, Diamond Lake. That's what it's called. Anyway,
Oh.
heading down to Diamond
Cool
Lake.
town name.
As you guys approach, you can see a bunch of the visitors kind of are, well, I should say visitors, the townsfolk are kind of huddled by Deal's house. He's kind of giving a speech to reassure the townsfolk that are still there, that haven't been run off, that the adventurers had gone up with Velo earlier that day to hopefully take care of the issue with the kobolds. As this conversation is going on, you can see their attention kind of turns to you as they notice you're approaching. And Deal, seeing everyone is still alive, kind of points over to you all and says, "Ah, the adventurers have returned victoriously!" And he starts to clap, and everyone else starts to clap. And he kind of like reaches over and kind of like ushers you over to the group.
Who's you?
The group.
Y'all. Us.
Yeah.
You all. You all.
Y'all.
Y'all.
Hey Stevie, would you mind sharing your screen for the map because mine isn't loading?
It is. There is no map. It's shrouded right now.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. It should just be a dark screen. Because
It
it's yeah.
Why is
It
it
is.
dark?
Ooh, mystery.
How do I?
Here, I'll give you a little hint to make sure that you're not going crazy. You should see two
There we go.
dots.
Okay, I do see 2 dots. Thank
Okay.
you.
Wait, how do I get there on?
Where are the dots?
I see nothing. Oh, there we go. I see it now.
How do I get to it on my iPad? Can I not look at the map
It goes through the web.
from the app?
Yeah, you'll have to.
Yeah, I think you have to go on the website.
Ugh.
Jolie.
The
I mean, you can just have it open on your computer.
finish eating finally.
What'd you eat?
Wife wanted some Olive Garden, so.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Did you get breadsticks?
Yeah.
Did you get Opa Toscana?
Did I get breadsticks?
I mean,
That's a snack for
you
later.
know what? Take the HP off for whoever said that.
I got it. I got it.
Whoa, we
I
almost
can
got
be
back.
independent.
We saw sweatpants.
Oh my god.
We saw ass. That kind of Discord now.
Does it surprise you with him?
And then the D&D session turned freaky.
Yes.
I didn't sign up for
his
this
does
kind of
look-
RP session. If I would
So-
have done I go to Final
I've
Fantasy
been
14
playing-
Balmung.
Amen.
So,
I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and he's been like, "Who are you gonna sleep with? Who are you gonna have sex with? Talk to this person. Ooh, she's gonna come on to you. Ooh,
Shadowheart.
ooh, ooh."
But who are you
Mommy
going
Karlak. Mommy Karlak.
right now she's in a relationship with
Okay.
Gale.
Okay, the thing with Gale though is you're like, "Hi, Gale," and he's
Lame.
like, "I'm in love with you," and it's like, "Okay,
Yeah.
well."
You just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does he fall in
Dude,
love
I
with like
was-
everybody who
Karlak
speaks to
also
him?
fucked- or
When
Karlak-
me and
Karlak
Zombie-
was with a dude,
But
you just talked
we
to her.
did
she
it
loved
in
you.
the stars, okay? That's not something I can ever get anywhere else. We were floating.
Hey, you could have fucked the bear, all right?
When me
Yeah,
and
you
Zombie
fucking
played through
dare.
that game for the first time, we gave all the hateful dialogue options to Gale, and he still wanted me.
I had to
Like-
use a save editor to make him not love me so I could get with Karlak.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We're back.
So yeah, I should Oops. What are we on, session 13?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
My brother's girlfriend made him a Funko Pop of himself. For
Just
Oh.
rub your
I guess-
shoulders.
Oh,
like that. Just rub your
hello.
shoulders. Does it feel
Yes.
good?
Oh.
It feel good, huh?
Wait,
Yeah, I bet it feels
Wait,
good.
what the heck?
Just
Wait.
rub your shoulders. You had such a tough
there's,
day.
there's
Yeah.
something
Such a tough
different
day for you,
about
huh?
this camera now.
Hello.
I'm so confused.
He said there's something different. I'm so
Something's
confused.
not right here.
I can't put
Something
my
different about
finger
what, my
on it.
background? That it's Steven's kitchen?
They got
I
me.
couldn't tell. It's just one piece of wall with like a little bit of art.
I guess he
thrown out.
did say that he's gonna visit, so I do remember you guys talking
I
about
did
that.
forget about that, and actually he mentioned it many times where he was going to be playing a session in your house. Oh my gosh, your nose is so clean.
Just remember,
I'm
remember
too afraid.
when you love the DM, he gives you scrolls of Dimension Door and lets you teleport places.
Oh,
Wow.
bull
Yes, I
crap,
am at Steven's
dude.
house.
I had to
Good
learn
thing I've
that.
always
I had to
loved
learn
you.
that the hard way. You don't. No, he doesn't get that. I revoked that.
What?
Okay,
What'd you say?
You don't get Dimension Door.
so Deal is waving you over. Who would like to go speak with the townsfolk?
I'd like
I'll
to
sing
go,
them a
but I don't
song.
want to talk. I just want to listen.
I want to go to the townsfolk.
Hello,
I'll go
townspeople.
with Morin. I can hear you coming through Ellie's mic.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a snack.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
I'm gonna walk back with like my hands up, peace
Hello,
signs
townspeople.
everywhere, returning victors, returning champions. We are your heroes. Worship me.
That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it.
And it's worked out pretty well so far.
Hopefully everything is okay from this point on.
We have solved your problems.
How are we all feeling today?
There, you get some gasps and like random cheers from the crowd. What are you gonna do about the kobolds? What was in the cave?
Whatever was in the cave will no longer bother you. As for the kobolds, we will deal with them next. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Deal kind of pulls you to the side and is like, no, but really though, what was in the cave?
I'm gonna whisper back to them. deal you don't want to know.
Okay.
And I'll,
Volcanoes.
I'll try to persuade him and calm him down and reassure him. And say, we dealt with the issue. Nothing up there will trouble you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, should I not mention the drainage that was in there?
I want a Jolie on the highest point I can reach, which is hopefully his head.
He kind of just like, okay, okay, and then turns over to the rest of the townspeople. Folks of Diamond Lake, please, thank you so much for your support during this time. The adventurers and I will confer for the next steps in dealing with the kobolds. The caves are apparently safe now, so you can resume your mining in the caves, and we'll return to business as usual. Get with me later as you find that you need other. Yes.
Hey, Deal. Remember, the caves have some drainage in them. It might not be safe.
There's
Like-
volcanic activity.
No. Yes, that's where we get our ore from.
Sorry, something just dropped it. I don't know what that was. There's a ghost in my apartment.
Is that why your chair is spinning?
Yes.
Ah.
Even though I'm still in the kitchen. Okay, it was a box. That's fine. We're good. Excuse me. And then back to the game that we're playing, and that I'm definitely paying attention to.
Tila's like, yes, we use the caves for mining. It's where we get our ore. You said you dealt with it. We didn't need to know what was going on, so I assume there's some dead bodies in there, or whatever. So we'll deal with that.
We dealt with the issue, but it's more of a temporary dealt with it. So the caves are still going to be off limits to you.
Is this like an off limits until you deal with the kobolds, or like an off limits permanently?
Probably off limits until we come back.
Oh. Do you know? Can you give me a timeline?
No.
Turn back to the party. Hey guys, on the scale of like
Okay.
1 year to like lifetime, how long is this adventure going to take?
Are you asking me?
No,
Oh, he said you turned to the party.
I'm just fourth walling real quick.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I mean, I would say at least if we're gonna like
Like 2 days.
we're stealing from a dragon.
We'll just come back when we're level 20. Tell him that.
The next time I come back and I have a 20 on a little patch on my armor, you'll be fine.
Okay.
TBD.
Well,
That's what he gets.
that's
I didn't think about that.
that's kind of our primary source of trade. I don't know where we're gonna get our raw materials from, if not the cave. I guess we'll explore the mountain range. It just might take us longer to rebuild everything, unless you can
Well,
get us some help.
We do have these supplies that we were able to relocate.
He looks at
What?
Deal looks at Velo, and you can see Velo like with Betty, kind of like trying to bring all of the crates over. He cracks them open, and you can see that this is definitely, in fact, his old shipment. There is like some soft goods. There's like clothes. There's a good amount of food that has like gone wasted at this point. So that won't help them. There's some building materials and some tools there to help them with maintenance and such. This shipment was primarily a like sustainment shipment, not like a rebuilding shipment. Just because this was the shipment that was lost previously before everything went to shit.
like a month ago, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. As they're going through there, they're like, "Oh, this will help." And then they kind of have a conversation talking about, he'll have to come more often and bring more goods if they're not able to get goods from the cave, and they'll figure out a way to barter between Diamond Lake and Waterdeep again, so that way it can stay a mutual arrangement.
Well, the kobolds will not travel or not bother any more merchants.
Okay.
We'll make sure of that.
Well, thank you for your help. And Diamond Lake, what do we say? And you can see all the people that are still standing there. They give you a big resounding round of applause and just yell out, "Thank you, thank you."
I'll go right back to, absorbing all of it. Thank you so much.
And they kind of start to disperse, and Deal looks back and is like, "Well, I wish you best of luck. However you wish to deal with the kobolds." They did leave the two that were in the barn over there. They did leave instructions on how to get to their camp from here. If you guys want that, I don't know if you spoke with them beforehand and got the location of their camp, but here's this. And it's like a piece of parchment, but it's got like a super crude drawing of like town where you are, and then like some fanciful squiggly lines, and you see like a drawing of a tree and a drawing of a lake and a drawing of a clearing and then some more trees and with a big X on it.
I'll take the map since I have I would say I have some experience reading those.
Okay. And he just kind of wishes you luck, gives that to you, and well, I guess we'll get back to work here. We look forward to hearing back from you. And they just kind of nod and they start to walk away.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon, ish.
Wait, Mr. Deal.
Sometime.
Turns around. Yes.
If the lake is made of diamonds, can't you just trade those?
He starts to. Oh, you're a funny cat. I wish.
Damn. Okay, bye.
Turns back around, kind of giggles, and so left to your own devices in Diamond Lake here. It's about noonish. What would you like to do?
I guess we should probably try to find this kobold encampment before nighttime.
We need to go kill some kobolds. I mean, talk to some kobolds.
You're speaking my language.
Why is the religious
Very
man being
much
so
love to go kill
so
some.
murderous?
I'm not murderous. I'm just mad.
Valid.
But yeah, speaking of, I kind of like start whispering a little bit. The dragon said they wouldn't bother the village, but I don't think they're gonna let them just mine the cave, right?
To be fair, the dragons were mad at us till.
I mean,
we
they said that
killed
they'd attack any Zentarim, but the village isn't Zentarim
Not that we know of.
that we know of. Because apparently their agents are everywhere. I look down at Sochi a little bit.
That's right.
What's up, D-Rez?
Both guilds, or what the fuck you call them? Gangs, clans, organizations.
We all have our own little factions we ally with. I don't judge you for yours, and you don't judge me for mine.
I judge nobody, except the guilty.
I am guilty of nothing. It's all.
No,
not what
you're
you-
fine.
It's not
you're
what
fine.
what you know. It's what you can prove.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. Wait, what?
Well, in the underworld, that is correct.
In the overworld too, my little friend.
All right, Frosty. I'm going to have you roll a survival check to try and decipher if you can read where this map is to get you where you're gonna go.
It's a 14.
Mm.
Sure. I'll let it slide.
Wunderbar.
Looking at the map, you can identify, obviously, the lake where you're at, where it comes across, and while the squiggles aren't necessarily representative of a path per se, the X spot, you feel like you have a pretty good idea of where they're going to be.
About how far away would you say it is?
It is probably half a day away. So you'll probably be getting there around nighttime if you left right now.
I relay this to gang. I say it's kind of far away, but I believe I know where this is from here. We wouldn't get there till night though, so it might be a late night fight, perhaps, if we fight.
It won't be much of a fight. But I think that's not too bad.
So do we want to head out now? Or
What else would we do?
I don't really know. I have no other plans in this town.
We could always mine the lake for some diamonds.
Well, these idiots won't.
All right, so you're going to head there?
Yep.
I'm all for it.
All right. As you guys embark down to try and find this camp, it does take you a few hours to get down there. You can see the sun start to set. Kind of on the opposite side of the lake, you can see the light glistening off the lake as you're traveling down the path of the lake. You can see Frosty chilling in the air, kind of like looking around ever so frequently, kind of trying to see through trees and above trees and make sure that you're on the right path. As Zurak, you know who I mean. As you continue, another hour or so goes by. The sun is this beautiful, orange yellow on the horizon. And you start to see a clearing open up with a bunch of different campfires and tents set up all in this little clearing. As you look more closely, you can identify these creatures walking around as the kobolds, or as a group of kobolds. They're probably...
I estimate how many there are.
This is what Zirak sees, because he's in the air.
How many do I estimate that there are?
Make a perception check.
What does a dirty 20 give me?
You can see 4 separate groups of kobolds, each with anywhere from 5 to 7 kobolds in them.
Okay, I will swoop down to the ground and relay this to the group.
Oh, he be a sweepy boy.
Do we want to go in guns a-blazing, or do we want to talk to them?
I want to give them a piece of my mind, and then maybe.
I want to snap their spines.
I believe we should go with Morin's plan first, and then maybe your plan after, depending on how the conversation goes.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I will stand on Morin's shoulders, though.
We can go with the flow.
I got dibs on that group back there.
See, Jolie's got the right idea.
Okay, once the fighting breaks out, we'll run to the back there, Golian.
All right, sounds good to me.
As you guys start to approach the clearing, you're now probably about 100 feet away. You can now see the environment pretty clearly, those of you with dark vision.
I think that's almost all of us.
Yeah, it's just literally
Except
everyone
for
but Golian.
I was about to say I couldn't see anything.
You can see, again, you guys are farther away from this, but this is just where I put your minis. You're still way off the map.
I can give you a light,
Okay, there we go.
but they'll see us coming.
Would see us coming.
Yeah, so this is like moonlit, or not moonlit, but like sunset lit, as you can see this group of kobolds.
That's a lot of kobolds, but
There's quite a few kobolds.
we can take them.
I think so.
Their kobolds are nothing.
The kobolds do nothing.
Do we see the
And then
ones
he
that
missed.
we interacted with before?
You can see. Make a perception check. This far away. It's going to be a kind of high check, but
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there it is.
Noggin. The old noodle. Remembering the deep lore.
Did it roll?
I like Ellie's gamer headset.
yeah.
It has more lights than mine.
Yeah, it's got the fancy RPG going on.
Oh,
You don't
10.
specifically see the group that you saw
RPG.
before.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
But you do see this group over here.
Wait, hold on.
There are a couple of kobolds that are like lying down on stretchers.
Wonder
There,
why.
what? Sorry, I lagged out.
They're like lying down on stretchers.
Ah, I see. So maybe we shouldn't go in guns a-blazing because they have injured.
I mean,
Would this not go against your oath as a paladin of Tyr?
that all
Anybody
depends.
Have, like,
My fine feathered friend.
Maybe we should just try to talk to them first.
So we don't.
yeah, why don't we see if we can find the ones that,
What were their names?
ooh, it was something weird.
Bargle and Bargle. I don't know. I wasn't there when we talked to them.
I don't think I gave you names for them.
I think you did.
Lettuce and tomato. That's my guess. I could look back to the notes, but I honestly don't remember, and Morin doesn't remember either. So I'm going to approach. I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to call out to him. Be like,
Yeah, we'll say you're able to get about 30 feet away from them when this group of kobolds notices you. One of the kobolds yell over, "It's the adventurers! They're back! Hello!"
I did proclaim earlier I was on Morin's shoulder. I don't know if anyone heard me, but
yes, you did. I am
well
going
stated.
to shout as loud as I can. Kobolds, hear me.
Stop moving. You're that far away.
You're that far away. I'm in front of the party.
Whoa, he means business.
I know you're in front of everybody. I'm just saying, you're
Oh, well,
30
we're
feet from
students.
creatures.
Mister, you don't get to bark at me. Just because I have Cheetos does not mean you get to bark at me.
He's got.
It means he wants a Cheeto. Give it to him.
Wonder how he learned that lesson.
Yeah.
Wow, now he's taunting him.
think-
That's
I
crazy.
think
I gave him
someone-
half of it.
Really being sus right now.
Yes, adventurer. Hello. Are you the ones we talked to earlier yesterday?
We are. Where are the ones we spoke to?
You spoke to yourself. It doesn't matter. Did you handle it?
I'll ask
Makes
again.
sense.
Where are the kobolds that we negotiated with before?
The ones that came to you to the town?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. That's why I answered you when you yelled.
Good job. Proud of you.
I'm trying to find their names.
Neither I don't remember them. I
Honestly,
can't tell you. I can't see you very well.
I'll ask him. What was
With
his name
that,
again?
I'm Kratos.
wow,
Buddy, you are not that guy.
you're not
That's
angry.
quite
now.
a name for such a little man.
He's like, yes, it's powerful, and just raises his hands and starts
And
to
then I shoot him with my bow. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, he's so cute.
All right,
You want uppies?
You get 3 of those.
Oh.
There's one.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
So, and he kind of moves closer to you. I know it was a tall order. And they're dragons. But can we go home now?
No, you
Oh,
lied to us.
how did we lie
First
to
of all,
you?
You didn't tell us they were dragons. Second
Um,
of all, you told us that they were making you do these things, but you
They-
were doing it of your own free will.
They may not have explicitly told us to do it, but you know, when your god shows up where you live, you don't stay there. And I know what God loves, and God loves gold and shiny things. So I knew that that's what they wanted, even just because they didn't ask me for it.
Dragons no longer need, or your gods no longer need your service. We will get them everything they desire.
Oh, so they don't need us anymore?
No.
Okay. What does that mean for us then?
It means that you will never bother that town or any other traders or travelers along the roads ever again.
But where do we go?
That's
What are we
for you
gonna
to
do?
decide.
Well, it's not like we wanted to do those things. We just figured that's what they wanted. I don't know, do you talk to your god and get explicit instruction from him?
I just pray to bird Jesus and hope
Or-
that he gives me golden eggs.
It's less direct, but the well,
Yeah, it's not so easy, is it? Trying to discern what your whole world wants from you. I at least got to see mine.
you know,
You just
I do
pray.
hear
Crazy.
someone talking, and it's not a good look for you.
What?
What?
I can't talk right now.
You're not a really good negotiator, are you?
I do hear someone, and they're telling me that you don't deserve to live.
What?
Hey.
So,
Finally, Tyr says something useful.
Well, we haven't done anything wrong. We're just trying to live and please our god.
like I said, your gods no longer need you.
God,
Go someplace
really.
else.
Your god's not a god.
Well,
Wait, Mr. Kobold, dude, what did you want us to do with your god?
well, we can't ask him to leave. We can't ask it to leave. We can't willingly or unwillingly. And we're nothing in the grand scheme of things to our god, to a dragon. We were hoping
would
that
you-
somebody other than us could reason with it and get our homes back.
Why would you want them to leave if you worship them so much?
Because that's our home. I'm all for giving quarter to my god temporarily, but I mean we live and work in those mines for the townspeople. We didn't want to take what we took from them. Oh, speaking of, and he kind of points over to one of the other kobolds, and they kind of go into a tent and they start rustling around, and they bring out another big crate of items. They're just dragging it out. I think this was from the merchant The person you were with earlier when we saw you on the road, I think this is his. And he kind of like slides it down in front of you.
I'm gonna go open it up and see what's inside.
He like starts to walk back away. In the crate is not marked like it's one of Velo's crates.
Could I check it to make sure it's not trapped in any sort of way?
Sure, you can roll an investigation check.
That's crazy. It's halfway on the 3 and the 19.
The crate is like you saw it jostled around, and the top is already like basically taken off of it all the way. It's like hanging. It's like what a box crate, and it's like nailed on one side, so it's just kind of like flopping down, barely hanging on. You definitely would not assume this is trapped.
All right, let's open it.
Peering in, you can see that inside has some rags and some other like miscellaneous items that are branded from a different vendor, as well as a few potions, a rope, and some spell scrolls.
Oh, neat.
The kobold looks at you as you start to rummage through it. See, we told you we wanted to just return what we stole. We didn't lie to you. We just figured you wouldn't help if we told you they were dragons.
Why, do you think I'm a scaredy cat?
Not you.
Alright, you live for now.
How do these guys do in the cold?
Like, normally?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not normally subjected to that.
I was gonna say, I could just, like, if they're looking for a place to go, I could just send them to my tribe. They're always welcoming people. But they're up north, so it's really cold.
I mean, they might make it. They might not.
They'd have to bring some coats. I could also send message to my people through my book.
True.
I mean, I'm not gonna suggest it.
That's a possibility. I tell the group my plan. We can always send them to my home. There are people there that could help them out. And also, if they do try to attack the people, they have like an army of a bunch of bird people that could just kill them.
Oh, there's more like you.
There's many like me.
Well, as long as they leave, because right now, I'm gonna whisper to them, it's either leave or they die.
I vote die.
Yes, we know.
I vote leave. Would anyone else be down to go along with my plan?
I mean, I
That's a good
kind of
one.
don't want to just kill them. Like,
I don't either.
yeah, it sucks that they set us up with a dragon, but like, they were also kind of just doing what they thought was best to get their home back.
I don't care, I'm just bored.
I just want to crush something.
So we have one I don't care. One doesn't want to kill them. One wants to kill them.
Who want to kill them?
You want to kill them.
Give me something
Jolie
to
said he
do.
doesn't care.
Morin, make a wisdom saving throw.
Fail it.
Per 24 rules, if you want to fail it, you can.
But you can just pick to fail something?
Mm-hmm. When forced with a d20 test, you can choose to fail it.
It's gonna be funny later.
That is, yeah. I forgot about that. I think you told us like session 0 or something, or maybe after we switched to 24.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
I saw that
saving
breadstick.
throws over there. Oh, look at that.
19. Okay. You are able to hold back this compulsion to just run up. You felt it in the back of your head to just throw your warhammer at this kobold.
So, holding back this urge, you can maybe see, but like teeth are clenched. My hands are like balled up. They're in fists, just gripping my shield and my warhammer very tightly. Just speaking like through clenched teeth. Well, Xerak, just give them the suggestion. It didn't. Yes, absolutely. It is Arthur clenching fist meme. Give them the option, and they better take it soon.
I tell Kratos, I have a tribe up north that I am from. It's very far in the northern regions, but they would take care of you should you be peaceful with them. How does
Really?
that sounds to you?
That sounds fine. How?
It's very far.
Okay. It'll be probably a few days before we can leave. If you can't notice over there, we have a few hurt from the last time we met. And it'll take us some time to gather some materials, not from the village. So yeah, if you can just draw us a map, maybe.
How many are hurt?
There's like 3 or 4 that are hurt.
I was gonna say, could I go over and cast Cure Wounds on some of them?
Sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I'd be down to split it because
They said it cure wounds on them. Sheesh, you're
Yeah.
generous.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? We haven't really like.
For everyone that they
Taking
try to
damage.
cure wounds.
Let them suffer.
For everyone that they try to cure wounds, can I do a 360 no scope with my hand axes?
God.
Yes.
Oh, just kidding. That'll start a fight.
Okay, how many would you like
You
to
said-
cure?
How many are wounded?
4, we'll say total.
Just
So
wanna do each.
2 for each of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Cure Wounds on 2 of them.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for it, or?
No, we'll just say that it works because they're not. It's not in combat.
Yeah.
You can focus on it. The
I go over.
some of the other the kobold winged kobolds that are sitting there kind of look at you and look back at Kratos, and Kratos kind of gives them a nod and then kind of like I don't know, as you guys come over there and you can see Callista goes to this side, Xerak goes over here, and they kind of look at the 2 that are hurt as you guys do your do.
Sweet. Let me. I guess if I'm gonna. I guess after I do that, go back over to Kratos. So, do you think everyone would be good for that plan? Like, is this? It's a big decision. It's quite far up to the north.
Well, if you're saying we can't return to our cave, and the town doesn't want us, I mean, we would probably be okay if they would take us back. We could help them rebuild if they don't have any resentment, but I guess they probably do, because who doesn't hate kobolds?
You robbed them.
Bird people do.
The first people you robbed for the dragons were the townsfolk.
Yeah, that's true. But they would have got all their stuff back if you would have killed the dragons.
Oh, we
Well, we
returned
can't
their
kill
stuff,
everybody.
but we didn't kill your gods.
He kind of
Killing.
he kind of like there's no way they let you take their horde and let you live.
So Kratos, you sent us to negotiate with dragons without telling us they were dragons, and then now you're shocked that we did negotiate with them.
No, I'm shocked that they let you live while you just took their horde and you didn't kill them. That's not how dragons work.
There's many things you don't understand. And that's one of them.
I guess so. All right, Birdman. Draw us a map. We'll head down there.
Alright. I will take my time to sketch a very detailed map that is readable. Because
They're dumb.
they're dumb.
Yep.
And it will lead to Shivergust of the North.
Sweet.
I will also write a message in my book to Shivergust of the North that will just get uploaded straight to home because magic. Letting them know that the Kobold are coming and they're not evil, but if they do attack, you have my full go ahead to attack them back and murder them.
Die.
But help them if they need it.
Mister, chill. You want another Cheeto? Give another Cheeto.
Yes, please.
Cheetos, okay for dogs.
Cheetos are fine.
But
Marley doesn't get as
Marley-
fat as he gets
Marley
without Cheetos.
ate an entire bag of the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos
damn.
and had no issues. No stomach issues.
Really?
No diarrhea. Nothing.
Got an iron- he's got an iron
Already
stomach.
3 days.
What a boy.
Damn.
The bestest.
A solid boy.
Which is kind of nice because I'm glad he doesn't get diarrhea like that because
He's an indoor
you know,
dog.
I'd be the one to clean it up.
Yep.
Damn. But it is.
They
Yeah.
you give your map to Kratos, and Kratos is able to look at it in almost awe of how well you're able to draw it out. He asks you a couple questions about, how to get there, how long it's going to get there. You answer him. He has a pretty good idea of how to lead his little troop of kobolds up north without passing through the town and anything else to that effect. He thanks you and lets you know that he will leave. He will leave tomorrow night.
Nice. I will leave with them. I will leave with them 5 rations to help along the journey, as it's a long one.
Okay.
I just took it out of my inventory.
Okay.
And yeah,
Cool.
I'm going to take out a small piece of paper from my backpack and ask Zira, can I borrow your pen for a moment?
sure. Be careful with it. It's one of a kind.
I'd definitely not break it.
Okay.
So I
hand him-
scratched a small message onto the paper, and then I hand him back his pen. And in my hands, a piece of parchment will magically fold, and it turns into a tiny bird. And its wings start to flap as it rises from my hands and flies off back towards the direction of the village or the town.
What did the message say?
I told Dean that the kobolds are clearing out of here and that they're going to leave tomorrow night.
Nice. Well,
Hell
look at
yeah.
that. Problem solved. No
With-
combat needed.
Yeah.
With that, the kobolds look at you. Well, thanks. You're welcome to stay the night. We're just getting up. I don't know. We're kind of night owls because the sunlight hurts our little eyeballs. So this is kind of our morning. You guys want to eat?
Sure. Do you have fish?
No.
Thank God.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what he makes.
I'll just go forage for some berries if I need to.
You can see one of the
Request some
kobolds starts bringing out
magic
some just
berries.
like, oh yeah.
I could do magic berries.
If not, I'll stick to my good old rations.
Ration.
Rat ions.
Rat ions. I mean, I could make us some berries. I think I'm gonna hold off though, because I think I can just have rations myself too.
Okay. One of the kobolds brings out this just like pot of what they would call stew. But it is nothing that you guys would want to eat. Like it looks slimy and that it's got bugs in it and maybe like parts of like small animals floating in it. Like you see like the black and white pattern of like a skunk leg in it. You see some centipedes and wasps floating around in this goo. And he kind of just.
I gotta go take care of Daisy.
I follow a strict pescatarian diet. I actually can't eat this. Appreciate it though. And
We
I
just-
pull out my little snack pack.
Okay. You guys. And he holds up to the rest of you.
Nope.
I'm just sitting there like this.
How about
I'll give one gold to whoever eats it.
And then he kind of walks over to Sochi.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell
Thanks.
No, I ain't eating that.
He walks over to the other kobolds. You see the other kobolds like reach into their packs and they get like a little, almost like a hand-sized bowl, and they just in there and they start to just drink it up.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It's not bad.
Doesn't sound very convincing.
That does not look
Eating so much
appetizing
better
at
when
all.
they're up north.
Well, we'll have something to look forward to.
Yes, just make sure to tell them that Zirak sent you. I already sent them a message, but just in case.
Okay. He kind of turns from you and they start to eating their breakfast. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to do here
Nope.
other than kill them?
Nope.
I'm good to go back.
Okay. Looking at make another survival check for me.
Everyone?
Zirak, since you led the group here.
It's a 22 pass.
Yeah, you're good. So you're able to look at your map from where you traveled like to. You're able to plot a quicker path back to the town or back to the road where you went, like to go to Diamond Lake from from Waterdeep. If you wanted to just go back to Waterdeep, vice going back to Diamond Lake.
Well, Morin, if you sent the message, I'm fine heading back to Waterdeep. But if you guys do want to go back to Diamond Lake, I'm more than okay with that. Because we could also rest at Diamond
I'm not going
Lake.
to respond to you at first, and then I'll put my warhammer away, and you'll all hear the sound of a big gloved hand just smacking myself in the forehead with a huge. We didn't get fucking paid.
Imagine
Go
that.
back to the town.
Told him to pay him.
Imagine
Told
that.
him to pay him.
Then let's
That-
go back to the town and ask for payment.
Yeah, who was supposed to pay us?
It was supposed to be
Oh.
Velo.
Velo.
But I told him to. No, remember I told him to when he gets back to go to Trollskull Manor and pay because in case we don't get back.
Yes, I do.
So
remember
Chia,
that.
I'm glad you think ahead.
I wasn't there for that session, so
Yeah, I
no.
told him to go back just in case and just pay Broccoli.
You're right. You're totally right. I'm
I'm gonna
glad
say
you're
on
with us.
the sound of Morin smacking himself with his glove, that woke me up. So I'm like, what's going on? And I'll stand by it.
I recommend we do rest though.
Yeah, we're
Isn't
just
it a bit of a journey back home?
Long rest or short rest?
So do you want to
Yeah, we
to
rested with the
just
kobolds.
travel back to Waterdeep and rest on the way there, or do you want to head back to Diamond Lake and rest there?
Well, we should just head back to Waterdeep and rest.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
I'd say
it's
camp
it's gonna
somewhere.
take you like 4 days probably to get back to Waterdeep from where you are, because it took you about 4 days to get to Diamond Lake.
Oh yeah. Well, we can rest on the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can set up camp on the way and chill.
I
Okay.
don't want to stay with the goblins or the kobolds. That one, excuse me.
I have stuff that happens on our long rest, by the way. Or yeah.
Okay.
It's a cutscene during the sleeping thing.
I'm Alfira's
Hell
cutscene.
yeah, dude. Okay, so you guys leave the kobold camp. Nobody really pays attention to you as you leave. They kind of are just eating, getting ready for the day. You guys travel for a couple hours, and you find a nice place to camp on the road back to Waterdeep. And you're able to pitch up your tents. Did everyone get everything from Betty?
Yeah, I got my backpack.
I didn't leave anything with Betty.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I got my backpack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to set up camp and take your long rest. Is anyone going to stand watch?
I'll stand watch.
Okay.
I will
Character's
too.
not coming up.
While we long rest,
So
I would like to change out some of my spells, if that's
Yep.
okay.
that's perfect. So
I'd also look at doing that.
Callista, Ajoli, Sochi, and Zirak, you can take your long rest. The two that are keeping watch, I think that was Golian and Morin, right?
Yeah.
You two can take a short rest.
I mean, I really don't need to. I have all my stuff.
Yeah. I'm just saying if you need to, like if you're down on
If-
HP or whatever.
If somebody needs to long rest, that's not. I'm not down anything, so I can short rest and watch.
I did not think we're fine.
Okay, cool.
I don't know where my I guess I don't have it.
What?
Song of Rest. I don't have it in this class. I could have swore I did. Oh well.
Oh yeah, what were the? I did take the stuff that was in the chest they dropped in front of us.
Oh yeah. So you took everything out of there?
I took the scrolls, the potions, and then you said just like some rags were in there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll add stuff to your inventory.
Thank you.
How many spells am I allowed to have prepared again?
It will tell you as you're selecting spells.
I also want to. I'm not
do
long
we-
resting, so it's fine.
I do have Song of Rest somewhere. Where the hell is it? But it's like at level 2. Does it just go away? I don't see it.
Different tab or different section, maybe.
I don't know. I'm looking at my features and traits, and I just don't see it. Unless I'm blind,
it-
Stevie.
One. Okay.
I'll look here in a second. Hold on.
Is it in your actions or something?
As a
not an
druid, can you
action.
change all of your spells, or is it like a limit? Because I can only change one of mine per long rest.
Pretty, that I don't know.
Well, I mean, you'll have 4 long rests between here and Waterdeep, so I don't know how many spells you have, but
Ooh, do we think locate animals or plants will be helpful? Describe or name a specific kind of beast, plant, creature, or non-magical plant. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present.
I don't.
In
I don't think
my
so.
vast
Yeah,
druid
I would-
experience, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'd be worth taking.
That's kind of a you decision, not to be like a dick.
Ugh, I know. No, I know.
Let's just say the answer lies somewhere between yes and no.
God.
That narrows it down, actually. Thank you.
You're not thinking outside the box enough, man. There's other options.
I
Marley,
guess I
dude,
got rid of. I
chill.
guess I got rid of Song of Rest in 2024. That's it.
That explains it. What does Song of Rest even do? It's like make your rest better?
Yeah, you get you can it's free HP for your hit die.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like to recover, right?
Yeah, you get an extra 1d6 hit points on short rests.
Nice. Okay.
Song of Rest. But they took it away. I guess I don't have it anymore. Oh, look at that. Reading
Is
the
it-
card tells you what the card does.
Imagine.
I know it's a magic joke, but it's still kind of a Destiny joke too. If you read the perk description, you know what the perk does.
The only difference between Healing Word and Cure Wounds is that Healing Word is ranged and
Range.
Cure Wounds is you have to touch them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Correct.
So I don't technically need both of them.
You
Mhm.
could.
Huh?
Could use both of them.
I mean,
Well,
I can
yeah.
also heal a couple different ways as well.
I also
Yeah. I'm
like
just
you
trying
don't need it
to-
in our party, Linus.
Everybody can heal, except for Jolie.
Yeah, I don't
He's
give a
fine.
shit.
He heals in the form of being resistant.
Speaking of barbarians, I just bought Steven's Karlak Secret Lairs.
Ooh.
They're in the to yet be priced pile. To be fair,
Oh,
$10
you printed
million
out like figures or something?
And I don't have a babe, I don't have like a staff or anything like that. Right?
you have a druidic focus.
No, I meant to like if I wanted
Here's Marty. Oh no! Don't pull that.
Wait.
Come on, buddy.
why is it telling
Come on,
me I
Marley.
still do one more? Oh, I can do one more
Come on,
still.
buddy. Come on. You can come up. You can do it. Hi, buddy. Look at this.
Aww.
Look at this.
He's the bestest little partner.
Look at him go. He's just chilling. He's like, stop, I'm over here now. Give me head scratches.
Hell yeah. His little tippy tappies were so cute right now.
Watch, I'm gonna crinkle my Cheeto bag. Watch how fast he runs back.
Oh,
That's
pay attention.
weird.
Nope, can't be bothered. He's getting belly rubs.
I'm almost done. Sorry, guys.
I'm chilling.
Marley. Marley.
God, I'm
Good
so
boy.
upset how long it's taking. Just wanna
Are you a
play.
good boy?
What kind of dog is Marley again?
He is
A
a half
cutie?
Chihuahua, half American Staffordshire Terrier.
Gotcha.
So pit bull.
Yeah, he's that.
That's he gets the anxiety from Chihuahua.
Doesn't get the viciousness though.
He's got the fucking attitude though.
Okay.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Have you not been hearing him borking?
Oh yeah.
Trying to
but
grab my Cheetos? Tell me that's
he's
not an
he's a
attitude.
hungry pupper, dude. He wants the food.
Marley.
My brother's cat's the same way.
Marley.
Yeah, just every time I'm in a Discord call or like a phone call or anything, I just hear in the background. "Meow."
Our kitten loves eating
Upper.
human food. She tries to get involved anytime we're eating.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wait.
I forgot I have a
Okay.
druidic focus.
Okay, I'm good.
I don't know why.
Magic initiate.
Oh, a druid or ranger can use this spell at casting focus.
Dude, he is loving
I got the
this.
wizard magic initiate thing.
Yeah, he was literally just
it's
sitting
'cause
out
I'm a
here
ranger.
staring at me, going, like, you don't want to go outside. You can't have snacks. I don't know what you want.
All right.
Still love.
You guys are able to successfully camp for the night and head back to Waterdeep.
Hooray!
One person, roll me a survival check. This is going to be for your
Ooh.
entire thing, your entire travel.
I got you. I have
Okay.
a +6 to survival. Oh boy.
Nice.
Funny thing is, it just slid and didn't roll because it bounced off the other side of my screen.
Ooh, plus
So
one.
I saw a 6 sliding across my screen when I hit the dice button.
All right, looks like
Does he get
I'm gonna
anxiety
die.
if you, like, try
All
and
right.
pick him up?
Wow. So we have a
That's-
12 and a 2.
That's not good.
Can I
we-
roll one?
Should we all
Sure.
roll and take an average or something?
Actually, no, I still have inspiration, so I'm gonna use that.
17.
Oh.
You can use your inspiration if you want to use your inspiration, Goalie.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that because no.
No, that wears off.
He's a human, and because he's human, it doesn't really help. Okay.
Oh, this game hates me.
Does
So-
inspiration not wear off for humans?
So humans get a heroic inspiration after every long rest. So they have a more reliable way of gaining inspiration.
That's cool.
What
Yeah.
you're saying is that humans are the star of the show. D&D is racist.
Yes, first of all.
Amen.
Can I get bleps?
Okay. A 12, a
If you
2,
if you go up to him and go,
or
"Give me
12, a
kissy,"
5, and a 17.
give
So
you a
it's
kiss.
two 12s.
He heard
Say
you.
one
30,
person.
34
You say it to him now.
total. It's an average of 10.
Didn't he use his thing to reroll the 2?
Yeah. Well, again, he rolled a 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So a 17 plus a 17 for the total of the 3 checks is a 34.
You gotta get closer to him. You can't jump that far. There you go.
You guys are able to travel and take your rests without too much issue. I will say, along the way, your pace is kind of rushed, and you're not quite paying attention. I need a D6. I don't have a D6.
You want me to roll one for you?
I got it.
He's ready.
A 2. Oh man.
Are you sure you don't want me to roll it?
No. So I was just rolling a d6 because there's 6 of you, and I have 6 tabs open, one for each of your characters. So the second tab now, I'm going to take something out of that person's inventory because they lost it on the road.
Whose inventory was it?
What do I want to get rid of?
If it's me, do not get rid of my journal, please. I'll cry.
That's fine. Okay. You guys, at the end of the 4th day, start arriving back to Waterdeep. You see the North Gate, as pristine as ever. Guards out front, making sure nobody's smuggling in contraband or anything crazy like that. As you guys approach the gate, you know, they put their hand up. Any items to declare?
Your mom.
What'd you say to me, pretty boy?
I'm behind them in line. I go, I'm not associated with this guy.
You're
Hey,
muted,
Jack, what was that
sleeping.
about the bomb you had?
You're muted.
Oh, it's a bomb meal that I'm cooking later.
Well, thank you. Sorry, I muted myself. Hello, sir. Because you guys can hear me.
Now, yes.
Hello, sir. Yes. I have the little potions right here in my bag. I got a couple of clothes and camping gear. It's all right here. And I got the. You're okay with weapons, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I got some weapons, and I just like here you go. And then I got my little instrument. And I show my loot on my back, and that's it.
All right, yeah, you're clear. Come on, guys. He just like is bored the fact that you're actually showing him everything in your pack and like being transparent with him. He's like, oh, most people just tell me I don't have anything. Fuck. And he just kind of turns around. He starts yelling at the people behind you. As you embark closer in through the ward of Waterdeep, you get to Velo's shop. Notice that obviously he's not back yet. He does have a little note on his shop that says he'd be back in a 10-day, and it has tomorrow's date on it. Since you guys left a little before he did, he'll be a little before you.
We came through the north gate. Correct?
Yes.
I'd like to find the nearest like security person and report that guy for not checking us all in the gate.
Okay. Sure.
It's not very safe.
We're trustworthy.
So you're snitching on yourself like they snitched on the McDonald's guy?
What?
Like the McDonald's guy snitched on the United Healthcare killer guy.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna say, wait,
Go to
I'm not gonna be
Waffle House.
associated with no
Lit-
snitches.
Go to the Waffle House. They'll literally hide you in the kitchen.
Waffle House might have built that guy a statue.
They'll hide you next to the other two bodies.
I like all of our little character tokens.
Yeah, we are pretty small.
I like this. Look at this.
He's the bestest.
Yeah, be jealous, everybody.
Fine, I will.
I live with him. What do you mean? You be jealous.
I have a dog.
Have them leps? No leps? Okay, that's okay. You don't have them lep.
Oh, that's
Still a
cool.
good boy. You're still a
We're a
good boy.
unit.
Tell him kiss. He knows kiss, not
Move
love.
as a unit.
Marty,
Move
As
a unit.
Yes.
Zurak, as you're embarking, you're able to find some city watch that are walking around, doing their thing, and you report the egregious malfeasance of the gate guard, and they kind of just like laugh in your face and walk away.
My hairstyle changes to that of a blonde white woman. And no, I'm kidding.
Aaron?
As the
Yes.
city watcher laughing at him, I would like to point my claw at him and also start laughing at him, but it's like a really obnoxious belly laugh.
It's like the Jared Leto Joker laugh. It's fucking obnoxious as hell.
The Asterian laugh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm guessing you guys are heading back to Trollskull Manor.
Yep.
I need a bath. Let's go.
Whoa.
All right. As you guys approach Trollskull Manor, you can see the outside of Trollskull Manor looks significantly better. The street out front has been cleaned up. There isn't a big, a bunch of trash and scraps of stuff out in front of it anymore. You notice the old sign of Trollskull Manor has been taken down. All of it's been painted. And there's mounting hardware now for the new sign, but there is not currently a sign on there. You can see all brand new windows, new doors. Everything's been refreshed. There's a little deck on the outside of the manor that's nice and pretty. That's been built out. As you approach, you can see the door is open. The front door is open. And you can see just a handful of people in there kind of putting finishing touches on everything. Who's the first one in the manor? Who walks in the front door?
I'd like to run in first so I can say hi to Liff, my goat.
Okay. Zirak is able to swoop down in front of everybody, first through the door.
Broxley is a little taken aback, kind of startled him. You can see the whiteboard has got some notes on it of the kind of progress that's gone up, things you've missed in the 9 days since you've been gone. What do you want to say to Liv?
I just go up to the counter, tell him hello, and I'd like to know what all has been, if anything interesting's happened. Was there any problems while we were gone?
Broxley hears the conversation because he's in there with you. He's kind of confused as to why you didn't come and ask him. He sits down with you and he starts to explain. Do you have your quill and pen out?
I do.
You can see the quill starts to pick up, and on the note says, Broxley and crew great. Took great care of tavern. Look, and then he underlines with an exclamation point next to it. Broxley is telling you all of the things that they've done. You know, they put in extra tables. They redid all the bar stools, all the tabletops, the counters. They've done the cellar. They redid all the floors, all the walls. They replastered everything. They've got new drywall up at the top on the ceiling. It's got this nice like lit ambiance now. There's a nice like liquor and wine display in the back with a mirror to make it look bigger. The hatch going down has been refinished. It all looks real good.
I am super happy with how this turned out, Broccoli.
Of course, my pleasure.
It's very nice.
The Innkeepers Guild and the Masonry Guild and the Carpentry Guild, they all did wonderful. I did hear from Tally. Tally did say that he would have your sign ready tomorrow. That is the final day. We're just putting some finishing touches on everything right now. And I will come to collect the final payment tomorrow when the sign goes up. It'll be a little
That's
hurrah.
perfect. We have our last bit for the payment coming in tomorrow.
Beautiful. Would you like the tour? He kind of like addresses everyone when he says that.
Ooh, tour. Yeah, give it.
You know what this place really needs here, Broxley?
Tell me, my man.
Really would fit the name perfectly. Be a throw skull.
Did we talk about this?
Yes. I don't
I
remember.
believe it was mentioned when we
Where
were
would we
talking
find
about a
troll
sign.
skull?
Is there a skull guild?
You know what, Morin? I think I know exactly where we can get the troll skull.
There is a archaeology guild, but I heard a couple weeks ago there was a troll that busted out of the Undermountain in the Yawning Portal.
From the hole.
Oh yeah.
So,
Ooh.
but what do you think, Broxley? Would it look very nice right above the bar? I'm just gonna stand up on top of the counter. I'm gonna rustle, and I'm gonna not rustle, but I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna jump up on a bar stool. I'm gonna jump up on the bar counter. I would like right here. What do you think?
Do you want it against the wall or do you want it suspended from like the ceiling?
Suspended from the ceiling above.
He kind of looks at your point of view, steps behind you, steps to the side of you. He kind of reaches out and then pushes you this way.
Whoa! Consent, please.
Just work with me here. Imagine. Open your mind's eye.
I'm opening my little, and I'm gonna go like this.
And he
opening my eyes.
kind of points you to where like the L is in the bartending, and he has you kind of framed upwards so it'll look right in the corner and it'll look out almost parallel to the stage, so that the players, whoever's on the stage, will have a troll skull
looking dead right at him. How about that?
I love it. Dad! We need to kill this troll.
I already smacked it once. Let's go smack it some more.
A Jolie, Lily, you wanna go kill a troll?
Oh, finally, something interesting's happening. Let's go.
Someone say kill a troll.
Hey, remember that troll that we fought?
Hey,
We're gonna get that asshole.
hey, wanna go kill a troll? Golian, you can show your strength that you keep flexing about your big muscles underneath that armor, which I have no idea if they're big or small. But do you wanna go kill a troll?
Do trees have leaves?
Some of them don't, but
More thinks about it.
Wait, which season is it?
It's summertime in Waterdeep.
Oh, they'd have leaves right now.
Oh yeah, he's right. There are seasons.
I'm gonna start singing on my lute.
I'm gonna join in the harmony.
Lauren will also sing along with his terrible voice.
Xerac lets out like some bird whistles. Not screeches.
All right,
Fine.
Macho Men, let's go.
This guy probably just wants a fish
I'm gonna
again.
jump down to Calista and be like,
You know me. You know
I'm
me
gonna
so
grab
well.
her with consent, please. Permission to touch.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab her by the shoulders and like really excitingly like shake her by the shoulders. We're gonna go fight the troll. It's gonna go right there, the skull. Calista,
We're gonna go down the hole.
Oh,
We're going down the hole to fight the troll and get its skull.
You hear Broxley from behind you. The troll was already dead. You don't need to kill it.
Wait,
What?
who killed our troll?
wait, we smacked it and it fell down.
No.
Back down, right?
You guys killed it. It was being cleaned up in the yawning portal.
What happened to the body?
It's still there.
Oh,
Well, it's not there, but like the remnants of it is still there.
wait, they held a
yawning
concert
portal.
with a troll's body.
It's just not on the first floor.
It's been sitting up. Wait, so could we have seen it technically when we were on the security duty?
And it's in like they was like as the body disintegrated, right? They were like that's what Yagra was doing like the day after was trying to like basically Dexter it, chopping it all fucking up and like disposing of it.
You tasted weird.
Man, if only we had the foresight. All right, to the yawning portal.
We must get our head now.
I'm gonna pull out my Uber card. Hello. Anybody there?
What time of day is it?
It's probably like 2:00. A little after lunch.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Yep, location.
Shipping pulls out this like Uber card. I'm imagining like
I
the
need,
Batman transition, but it's with Xochi's face.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'm look around. Calista, what's your familiar's name? Penny, right?
Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah, only 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. 6 people to the yawning portal, please.
Wait, is this Ochi?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I haven't heard you in a while. Yep, I'll be right there.
With an adventure.
We're back.
Pulls up. Out front. Hey! Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
How'd your adventure go?
It was great.
It was great.
Saw some kobolds and some dragons. It was very cool.
He like chokes on his ale that he's drinking. You said dragons?
Yeah, and they gave us their treasure.
They gave us their treasure, and they were very nice.
I'm sorry. Please tell me you weren't in Waterdeep.
No,
No.
just outside Waterdeep.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, actually, we're right next door.
Okay, good.
If we were in Waterdeep, we would have been calling you every day.
I
Just like normal.
I love hearing that. But the last time dragons were let run around in Waterdeep, bad things happened.
Wait, last
Wait, history check on that being a watered avian.
Go for it.
Hello, whoever that is.
Hello.
did
Yes.
eat.
Star.
How are you,
be the
friend?
Uber driver?
Ubu Javer, what?
I said,
driver?
can he
Ubu
be
driver?
the Uber driver?
Ooh,
Yeah.
driver. Wait, is that Garchomp?
Yes.
It's probably been the same one for like years, and I just
12.
realized what that was.
So
I think
you
they changed at the beginning of this year.
you remembered tales of the battles that ensued during Waterdeep's beginning as a town before it was warded.
Question for you, since we've quite a little drive to go. Do you know anything like what else happened about the dragons last time they were here? I know there was a ward that was put up, but like whatever happened to the dragons?
Well, most of the dragons were either slain or relocated. We haven't seen dragons here in Waterdeep for close to 100 years now.
What about
then
the
we showed up.
rumors that
What about-
one
yeah.
still left?
Well, I guess that's the thing about rumors, right? We've heard rumors that there's a dragon's horde. I don't know if a dragon would be able to be in Waterdeep with the fact that it's warded, or maybe it's the source of the ward. I don't think anyone really knows.
As a man who clearly you use us a lot, and you use other patrons, I assume, a lot, and they can be either the shadiest or the more all the way to like the highborn people, and then he's gonna shift his personality and just say, have you ever overheard anything as you were driving?
Make a persuasion check.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I rolled high, 21.
Wow.
Okay.
21?
Not bad.
He kind of like looks back, makes sure you're all in the cart, and starts to go. You notice he does something different up in front, and you can see in the like center console, there's like a little magical ward. He makes a little icon, does a little like almost like a little sign on it, and you can feel emanating from the carriage now is this cone of
Silence, probably.
like protection around you.
So nobody can hear what he's saying.
Right, and you
Bro,
no
no
longer
lead in.
hear all of the road noise and the noise from the horses, everything else around you. He kind of like hits another button. You see a little autopilot button hop up. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of turns around to you. I hear lots of things. What do you want to know?
So real quick,
Where can you find the best fish in Waterdeep?
I'm gonna I want. Can I make everybody do a perception check for me?
Sure.
You're making me? Wow.
Jolie's gonna succeed already.
Gee.
He would have
You
already
said
noticed
perception.
this. Yeah,
So set your
All of us
DC.
are?
it's gonna be low. Make it like We'll do perception.
I have a
13.
9.
Wait,
Okay.
are all of us
No.
doing it?
13.
So Jolie passed, Morin passed, Callista did not pass, Golian did not pass,
I did the dice.
God,
Zirak did
it's
not
such a
pass.
screen. Oh my
They'll
god.
come back. Goes around,
It's
comes
the
back
third
around.
time.
So clearly in his persona,
Fursona.
I'm gonna turn around. A Jolie. Wait, who you said passed?
A Jolie, Morin,
Jolie, Morin,
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
and you.
Sochi patches.
Because Callista, Golian, and Zirak all failed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna PM this to you guys then. Nah.
Beeping sliding
'cause-
into my DMs.
But anyway, I want to sort of be like, now it's getting interesting. Have you had some shady fellows, around that have come, you're being from Waterdeep, yes?
Yep, I've lived here my whole life.
What do you know? Have you ever recognized people of the Zentharim in your carriage and have gone to locations and heard things that they've said about what is going on with, like, secrets and stuff?
A few. I've seen some Zentrum. I have seen some locations. I've heard some plots. Is there anything specifically that you want to know, or do you just want information?
I'm going to ask for potential locations of common gathering areas of Zentarims. Specifically, if he's frequented areas that he's noticed with them all the time. Like, if he continually frequents an area and they're like, oh, hey, I'm dropping this guy off. Oh, this is weird. I've been here before. Oh, hey, and then just kind of noticing that pattern. To kind of
There-
gauge an idea to...
There is a place not far from your manor, actually, that a certain rock gnome likes to frequent. He has been particularly paranoid as of late, and often visits the Growlhund Villa. I know the Lord and Lady have some deep ties to the Zentrum.
Can you give me their names? And I'm gonna slide him a gold piece.
Scrolling.
I'm gonna reach out my paw and I'm gonna like tap him on the put him on the shoulder and kind of inch him to kind of like grab it, and then like as soon as if he grabs it, I'm gonna remove my paw so that way in his hand is like a gold piece.
That's a
He
lot of ASMR.
he takes the gold piece. I'm just trying to find their fucking names. Orand and Yala Growlhund.
Yalla.
Yalah. That is the Lord and Lady of Growlhund Villa. To my knowledge, they are an intricate piece to the Zentrum in a plot that they have to retrieve this artifact that allegedly has the location of a bunch of gold.
Well, thank you, sir. I very appreciate this tidbit of information from such a kind soul such as Gil. And then he's gonna he's gonna like I'm gonna shake my head and then go back and it's gonna be Sochi again.
Mm-hmm.
So how long until Trollskull Manor?
Zochi, we're going to Yawning Portal.
We get the
Oh,
skull from Yawning Portal
Yawning-
first.
Yawning Portal. Sorry, ooh, I forgot where we're at.
That's
You
okay,
see-
buddy.
You can see Roller kind of like looking at you still, very focused and intently. You see a little smile come across his face, realizing what's going on. And he just kind of sits back. You see him undo the ward, takes it back off autopilot, throws his hand back on the reins. We'll be there in a few minutes. How about a song, little guy?
Oh, I would love to sing you a song, and I'm going to sing. Let me find the song real quick.
Fat Bottom
Because I
Girls.
wasn't thinking. No, I already sang that. He's already heard that 10 out of 10 song. I'm going to sing.
11 out of 10 when you sing it.
My man.
Whoa.
I'm going to sing a good
Footloose.
song from Hootie and his Blowfish.
Hootie and his blowfish.
I'll blow your fish.
Oh my.
No, not Hootie and the Blowfish. It's
You and
oh my
Zurek.
god, what's the song?
Wait, what? I heard my name.
Yeah, somebody talked about blowing a fish.
Oh.
No, he slurps the fish. Did you make us ASMR eating noises one time? I feel like that's something you did.
I made the. I went.
It's not better. Please stop.
There's like Mickey
I'm
Bird
actually
noises
going
in there
to
too.
sing Master of Puppets by Metallica.
Oh, God.
You gonna start off with a cigarette? Yes.
And just gonna keep going. Just keep doing the same riff over and over and over and over, and then just keep going. Play the whole Master of Puppets song on the way there.
That's battery. Never mind.
Master of Puppets, will pull in straight. I'm gonna roll a performance. 'Cause I
Yep.
have to.
Roll at advantage because you know that he loves metal.
Yep.
The only good kind of music. The only music worth liking.
So I don't have to go back through my old notes. What's this guy's name again? Do you remember?
Roller.
Roller. Thank you.
Ooh. 16.
Well, that was the name he gave you.
Okay. And what was the
Hey, that's the only name that matters right now.
right? What was the name of the Lord? You said Lady Yala, and then
Allrund. Growlhund.
Allrund.
Let me scroll fucking up there again. God damn
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Mr. Note Man making me fucking repeat myself. Orond. O-R-O-N-D. And Yalah. Y-A-L-A-H. Growlhund. G-R-A-L-H-U-N-D.
Thank you.
You guys see through the windows, arriving to the Yawning Portal, right as your song is coming to the climax of Master of Puppets, and he's just fucking rolling out, rocking in the front.
Oh, does this remind you of the battle days?
I love being a gnome, or a dwarf. Sorry, different small guy. He gets there and you notice that he doesn't say anything. He just keeps listening to you, even though you've arrived at your destination.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna finish my song and I'm gonna take a giant breath. That was a good one. What did you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bow.
God, you're my favorite
Thank
little
you,
guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That warms my little cat heart. And I'm gonna give him. 10 silver.
Okay.
Let me take 10 silver from my inventory.
You see the doors just like a Honda Odyssey fucking pop open. Magically. Man, I missed you guys. All these other clients, not as fun as you.
Well, we'll be using you quite a bit again while we traverse around running errands and stuff because, we love your company and you've been very nice to us to give us this little card. And, and plus, when we open, I don't know, Morin, when are we supposed to be opening again?
Real
Tomorrow?
damn soon. The
Soon.
next few
Within,
days.
like, few
Not
days we'll
tomorrow.
be open. So come by, have some fun. Make sure you get everybody safe because you want to get them from point A to point B, so they keep coming back.
Oh, I'll be there. You just let me know. You got my card.
Oh, I'll just whisper it to you. I'll be like, "Hey, we open up on this day, so be ready."
He leans in real close to you. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
Now get out. I got other clients.
Okay, see you soon.
Buffalo.
Guys are in front of the yawning portal.
But before we go in, I'm gonna look at everybody and basically just kind of reflect or just mention what exactly he said. It's like, well, Sir Persona.
Persona.
Sir's Persona.
Hold up. Be a lion.
He is an IT. It's okay.
He gave us a solid lead. We were looking for some sort of way we could find this horde, right? And he basically said, these two people are looking for an artifact that could help us.
It has to be
Maybe
the
after
artifact to lead them
everything-
to the treasure.
Well, maybe we could investigate that into a little bit more. Maybe see if we could find more information about if these people have any leads on finding this artifact. They may even have a plan to acquire it. But we need that, right?
Yeah.
We do.
We want to give that horde to those dragons.
Well, we don't want to give it to the dragons.
Well, I don't want to, but we promised.
We did.
I'm not against breaking promises. But
I'm
at
not
the same
either.
time, maybe it could get us somewhere.
That's true.
Me somewhere. Anyway, shake it off.
We'll divide that treasure when we get to it.
Let's go get the troll skull.
Skull time, skull time.
As you guys walk
Old
in,
school.
you can see Bonnie and Durnan chilling in the bar. You can hear Yagra's voice dealing with some of the patrons up by the stage.
I am going to walk around the hole and see if I find a troll remains.
I'm gonna fly to the counter to say hi to Durnan and ask for my usual water.
Make a make a perception check, Morn.
Fuck.
You can tell
I'm on my hands
that-
and knees looking on the ground.
you can tell that these wooden planks of the floor have been recently repaired and replaced. And there's a pretty big patch of them where they've been replaced.
Okay.
That's all you see.
I'd like to walk up to the side of the giant hole here and just go, hello!
I'm gonna keep
As
looking
you-
at the floor and say, yes, this floor is made of floor.
As you peek back over, you can still see it covered with wood. The winch in front of you that normally holds the crate to go up and down to let adventurers go down. You can see it's got it still has a little TBD under maintenance sticker on it. But you definitely
how's the
don't
hole?
hear anything from underneath the wood that is covering the hole. Yagra hears you yell, walks over to you. There's my favorite group. How we doing today?
Yaga,
Kind of.
Is there something different about the floor?
Yeah, we replaced that after the troll bled everywhere. We had to replace the floor there.
I know I smacked it and did a lot of damage. It was all me. I remember. But would you know where that troll's remains were relocated to? Specifically, the skull.
Oh, the skull. I actually do still have the skull. Why?
I'm getting so excited right there. I'm jumping up and down, and I'm so excited. I want the skull.
My eyes are shining like a
Troll
little
skull,
kid
troll skull.
looking at a toy store. Well, we are the owners of the Troll Skull Manor, and we were hoping that our mascot could be hung up in the bar.
She looks at you and she looks at the exuberance that Ajoli and Sochi are showing. And
Just holding cap pods, jumping around in a circle, going troll, troll.
she goes, she puts down the tray of food that she had, and you see her kind of look at you, and she, yeah, I've still got it. How about 100 gold?
I'll also cross my arms. How about? And hold on, let me see.
Just leaving me in suspense.
The suspense is killing you.
Yagra's sitting over there just.
Does she
What happens
say
if I
it
just ask
so
the
everybody
random
can hear it?
Oh yeah.
Say it.
Anyone that's around there can hear you.
Skull. I've got 100 gold.
Oh,
I'm gonna look and be like, you said
I'm
what?
gonna try to persuade her and say,
We must have misheard.
we helped bring down this troll, so could you also bring down that price?
Bring down these
By
goblins.
the rules, isn't it true by the rules of that is slain that it belongs to who was the slayer?
He who slayed yon beast.
Who did slay the beast? Who got the final hit?
It's a good thing. I don't know.
The bird did.
Oh.
So Morin, you can go ahead and roll your persuasion check. It's gonna be probably like a
Like
15.
that's friendship.
I
Okay, so at advantage.
at advantage, and this is
Right.
going to reduce the cost to
It's
nothing.
$3.99.
$3.99.
To free 99. That's what you're gonna go with.
I want to go with 10 gold.
Okay, if you're gonna go 10 gold, the DC is gonna go up to 18.
Wait. Yagra has to make a wisdom saving throw. I don't know what the DC is though. Probably it doesn't say.
Whatever your spellcasting modifier is, or your
Everyone stay
spellcaster.
within his throw or have from friends. You magically emanate a sense of friendship towards a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, which is my spell save. Oh, spell save.
Your spell save DC is a 13. Yeah. It's a wisdom save. You said.
Yeah.
All right. She is a +0 for wisdom, so she needs a 13 or better. Hello? D20?
Hi.
Roll.
Hi.
I'm your D20.
Did
I
roll
will
for you?
roll a 12.
Oh, a natural
As a
one.
reaction.
Can you guys see what's being rolled?
I
No.
cannot.
Okay, hold on.
You have to right click it and put for everyone.
That doesn't mean you can re-roll.
Oh, okay, yeah. She rolled a 16.
All right. As a reaction,
I cast Ice Knife.
Barbs.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, you're gonna silvery barbs.
Number 2.
You got a silvery barb. She's got to re-roll it. And take
Okay.
take the lower roll.
It is still a 16
Damn.
because she rolled a natural 20 the second time.
Holy
What do you say if you're
caracola.
silvery barb?
It's still 16.
So nothing happens with friends. So you're
No, she knows that I tried it.
yeah so yes.
What did you say for your silvery barbs though?
Hey, look over here.
I say, huh? What was that noise? What numbers are these?
He's like, wait, there's a second troll.
And this is why we can't have nice things, Marley.
She hears you try and say something, looks at you, and just like, and then Morin, you can make your persuasion check.
At advantage, correct?
Not at advantage because she succeeded on friends.
Damn. All right.
So for 10 gold, that's an 18 DC.
That plus 5, bitch. Let's go.
Damn, that's an 18.
Bro, it landed on the 13 and then just like slid.
Oh yeah.
Dude, mine has done that 3 times today, and it's all of the checks that I've made that have failed. It just slides across my screen and then hits the wall, so it doesn't roll at all.
You see her go from her crossed arms, like real stern look to. She kind of relaxes, stretches a little bit.
Giving her that smile, like.
Yeah.
For the cleanup that y'all did.
I'm not really doing anything with it. I mean, it would have been nice if you guys would have helped clean it up, because, I mean, you did fucking kill it, but whatever. Hold on.
Yeah, fuck us for killing the troll and sorry.
She looks over her hand as she's walking in the back. She's like, we could have handled it. Goes back.
Not the way Durden was swinging.
Yeah, that's true.
Troll.
As she comes back, you can see a bunch of the patrons are like looking at you guys for some reason. Like, why are they cheering about Troll Skull? And she comes back in. She's holding this big ass Troll Skull. Walks over to a Jolie.
I'm gonna try to carry it. Oh.
And just like holds it out in front of a Jolie.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
I'm gonna try and hold it. I'm gonna try
How
and hold
big is
it.
this scroll?
Me and Sochi both. We're trying to.
So trolls are large creatures. So think of
onto it.
Think of how big your head is. I would imagine that like probably times 3.
Should
It's
I
like
try
the
carrying
size of
the
your
skull
torso.
home, guys? I could fly it home.
Like, you're this troll skull. If this is a bird carrier or an Aarakocra.
Yeah, a small
About the size of
Aarakocra
your
at that
It's
point.
small Aarakocra.
Oh, then yeah, it's like half the size of your body, dude. You're fucking trying to hold this
More.
thing
It's probably
by the
more.
fucking jaw.
It
And you're like,
probably
"That's strong."
it probably
Drop it off.
weighs the same amount as
If you
Zirak
turn it
does.
upside down, it would be his boat.
So Jolie's holding onto it right now.
Can you guys hold it upside down? Can I sit in it like a boat?
Yeah, so she's giving it to a Jolie. You can see Sochi kind of just like hanging from it.
No, I'm holding it, and then as we got it, I'm gonna look Jolie straight in the eye and be like, "Troll skull, troll
Troll
skull."
skull.
And Jolie just starts going like this, and I'm holding onto it. I'm just going up and down with it, just troll skull,
Troll skull.
I'm gonna count out the gold as quickly as I can, and then hand it over to Yagra, and then just run over. Troll skull, troll skull, troll skull.
All right. Get out of here, you fucking weirdos. Shit.
I'm gonna
All right,
start
next time you got a
like
troll
troll
here, we'll just leave you.
troll skull out the door.
Troll skull.
Troll skull.
Durnan,
Skull.
you hear Durnan calling for Zirak. Hey, you forgot your fish.
Oh! I fly over and grab it and land on top of the skull and start eating my fish on top of the skull.
Troll skull.
Troll.
Yeah, we're trying to shake him off.
Okay. You guys have your troll skull. Heading back. Jesus fucking Christ.
Head back.
All I can hear from my kitchen is troll skull.
Troll skull. Troll skull.
Nice.
All right, you guys gonna walk? You gonna call a cab again?
I think
I'm gonna parade down the
will this
street,
thing fit in the cab?
screaming troll skull for 2 hours, or however long it takes.
So above the table, that's actually really good fucking marketing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. We're gonna
What else are we
walk
gonna
it
do
back.
today?
You're not wrong.
Wait, so
I'll
wait,
walk back with it.
Yeah.
when is our grand opening gonna be? Because we should have them paid tomorrow, and they should be done tomorrow. But we should probably like open the day after, right?
You know that Broxley is gonna have like a checklist of things to go over with you once the building is done for like maintenance and hirelings and food deliveries and such.
So it'll be a
We have
while.
2
A little
goblins.
bit. I don't think we agreed to. Oh yeah, we did send them back to troll school, didn't we?
We hired them.
You're right. What were their names again? It's like Dave,
Fred and Ted.
Fred, and Ted.
Nice.
Heart buckle.
Nice. I totally wrote this right now. I didn't
Okay.
use ChatGPT.
Never.
Sure.
Never.
I'm going to get on top of the troll skull as a Jolie's holding it. And we're walking down the street, and I'm going to start singing this song that I totally wrote. Right
Holy,
now.
yeah, you totally wrote that. Yeah, I believe you 100%.
I wrote this right now.
Yo, ChatGPT's a fucking clutch. I'm not gonna lie, yo.
And I'm going to be singing this song. I got to roll for performance on this.
All right, so you're we've decided you are gonna walk down the street
Yeah.
and
I'll
you're
walk
gonna
back
do
there
some
and-
viral marketing for the next couple hours as you get to Troll Skull.
I would like to say
Check
I'm
out
also
Troll
on top
Skull
of,
Manor.
I'm also on top of the troll skull with you. Is there anything I can do to help your performance?
Grand reopening soon.
I'll say,
Help the performance,
I'll say,
help that.
yeah. How would you help him? Well, so are you gonna sing something?
Well, I'm singing.
When you make a sign,
So how
we
how
have
are
the
you
material
gonna?
to make a sign like our banner for you to
I have
fly
I
overhead?
have my papers. I can parade a sign around Zochi while he's performing on top of the skull.
So
saying
you
it's on
can-
the troll skull manor.
You can like bring people's attention to him as you're rolling down the street.
I was thinking it'd be like one of those planes with the advertisement banners.
Yeah.
I can
He
do
has
that.
a grand reopening soon flying behind him.
Okay.
I wish somebody had prestidigitation.
Sure.
I
I'll
really
give
wish somebody had one.
Zochi advantage on his performance check.
Hell yes. Hold on, let me open up my skills real quick.
I want to hear the song that you wrote.
Sing it in your head.
How how long did it take you to write?
Oh, hold on. 15. I think I got the advantage because I rolled a nat
Oh.
one.
Yikes. Okay. 15. Yeah, you're able to get a good amount of people that pay attention to you. What's your song? Or did you have a song? Was that a joke?
It's in the chat of the
But
Is it?
imagine
of the call,
dude,
not in D&D.
Oh,
the voice chats.
okay.
Thing. Whatchamacallit. I'll be right back.
I don't even know how to fucking look at that. Oh, okay.
Upper right.
Yeah. Troll Skull Manor, the legends keep, to be sung with a lively tune, upbeat and rollicking. Oh, gather round, ye travelers bold, for the tales of glory both new and old. In the heart of town where the spirits meet, there lies the manor on Troll Skull Street. Raise your flag and sing it loud. Troll Skull's hearth draws a merry crowd. Ale and stories of feats so grand, the finest haven in the land. I'm not gonna read the rest, but
I liked
Aw.
I like it.
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Thanks, DM.
I'm gonna copy paste that into my notes because I like that.
Thanks, I wrote it myself.
That is our patron song.
I wrote it myself.
I'm gonna put it in the chat GPT and be like, "Have you ever written this?"
Check
That's
your
the
work
wrong
on
button.
ChatG- This song was written by ChatGPT. How could you?
The music nerd
I-
is against it.
I bel-
Imagine.
I believed that you wrote this yourself.
You're a nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after a couple hours, you're able to get back to Troll Skull. You have a few people like actually following you to Troll Skull Manor, because they're just enamored with where this is. You've got members of the City Watch. You've got members of all of the different wards that you passed through: the Castle Ward, the Trades Ward, the North Ward. They're all kind of just enamored with this. As they get to where you are, you hit the crescendo, the finale, and they, give you a little an ovation, we'll say, as they come. And as you're approaching Troll Skull Manor, you can see Tally there, mounting the sign to your manor. He was able to finish it a little early. And this is just a cherry on top for all of the people that decided to follow.
Nice.
Make sure to tell your friends about Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah, when I turn to the crowd, make sure you look out. Grand opening soon. Grand reopening soon.
You see the crowd start to disperse as you go back into Troll Skull. Starting to get a little late. It's probably like 7 o'clock. And as you walk in, you can see it's just Broxley in there. He's actually talking to Liff. You can see a little pack of gold sitting in Broxley's hand from he's waiting to give to Tally for the sign that you commissioned. So there's a pretty large group of people. You doing sounds like you're doing a little bit of marketing. I heard the end of the song. The song's pretty catchy.
Broxley, look, we got a troll skull.
Troll Skull. Troll Skull.
Troll Skull.
Perfect. I'll have my installers put it in tomorrow morning. I did.
Wait. How decayed is it?
The skull. I mean, it's pretty fresh, Is it like still a head, or is it like an actual?
Pretty
skull?
fresh, but it's been like 2 weeks.
It's like
So
2 weeks, but
it still has little bits of flesh on it. Like it's not like a head like you would see. It still has like some of the like sinew from the jaws that hasn't come off yet. Obviously, like the eyeballs, like all of the organs have been taken out. The ears are gone. Most of the like skin on the top of the skull itself is gone.
Broxley, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know a taxidermist?
For what? Do you want to stuff it? You want to make it look like a
No, I want to preserve it how it looks right now.
just like that?
Exactly how
I
it
was gonna say.
Don't
I can
you wanna
skin that up and stuff. I
Clean
can
and
clean it a little
bleached
bit.
and gleaming
No.
skull?
I want it to look exactly like this, so people know that Troll Skull Manor is Troll Skull.
I think we should clean it personally.
Yeah, we could clean the little bits of flesh off of it, buff it, make it
I mean, I can do it for
shine.
you. I've skinned stuff before.
When have adventurers ever been clean? We want to portray to be part of the people.
Well, we want our bar to be
Maybe
clean,
when they
yeah?
come to the manor and the bar.
I would not. Broxley looks kind of disgusted at this idea. I like the idea of being authentic. However, as you can see, we've made this place pretty upscale. A nice clean skull would probably look better. But I can give you recommendations for both, if that's what you decide.
We are also in the
I
North
say
Ward, which
this
is a nicer
This is a
area.
democracy. Why don't we all take a vote? Everybody raise your hand or paw. And which one do you want? I vote for how it looks. I raise my hand. I guess I'm the only one. I put my hand down.
I'm gonna say, sorry, little guy, but I kind of want it clean too.
We want our place of
But I'm
business
just
to
gonna-
be clean and
And my
sanitary.
hands are gonna come down, and I'm just gonna have the pouty cat eyes just. Aww.
If you guys want, I can get some of that skin and stuff off. We're gonna have to find somebody to preserve it once I've cleaned it, but I can do the cleaning.
If you guys can clean the skull, I can come back tomorrow morning and preserve it. That's within my wheelhouse.
Well,
Then yeah.
I do have this mysterious oil that might make it shine. Pull out the bottles of old olive oil.
He,
that we've
he
had
takes
for,
the
like,
bottle and like
20 years.
ugh. I wouldn't
Strong
use
stuff,
that.
yes.
I wouldn't use that.
I'll hold on.
It'll be good for maybe like a fire source if you want to soak some rags in it maybe, but
I was gonna dump them on the floor and then play a slip and slide, but that was
that's a really good way to get splinters. Well, maybe not on this
Take the
floor because it's
armor
brand
off and
new,
oil
but
up. Oiled up more and
I get on my hands and knees and expect the floor again.
you can
Oh,
you
this
can
is good floor.
you can see him making some notes. Anyway,
canon that Morin's obsessed with floors now.
dude,
First it was holes, then it was dragons, then it was floors.
he looks back at the group and says, "Well, I have a final tally of everything left here. Once I get payment from Tally, he should be done here momentarily. That'll get crossed off. I will come back tomorrow with the mounting hardware for the skull. I can just do that myself. Also, I did speak with a few people. There were 2 goblins that came by that said that you hired them.
Yep.
Yes.
Really?
Fred and Ted.
Bill and Ted.
Okay. Well, I told them to come back tomorrow, if that was the truth. If I guess we'll see them tomorrow if that's the case. That's normally goblins tend to exaggerate when they see new buildings being built that they work there looking for a handout. So I normally just tell them to come back when the owners are around, and they most of them don't ever come back. So I guess we'll see tomorrow if they were telling the truth or not. But
Praying
it
to
sounds
come
like they
back.
were.
Hopefully so. They need the job and we need the help.
Anyway, there was another person I saw, a dwarf named Olcoria. She is from the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors. She wanted to set up a meeting with you, the new owners of the manor. She is actually one of the previous owners of the manor, years and years and years ago. She just wanted to talk to you and see if there was anything she could do as part of the order. She does good work. She does things like wards and protection spells and stuff of that nature. I'm sure she'll give you the whole spiel tomorrow when she sees you. And I had a good conversation with Liff. Liff is a good guy. He's a good ghost.
Yes.
So I'll be back tomorrow unless you guys have any questions for me today. 300 gold, remember, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
He kind of
for your
like
work.
you see him take one of the like old sheets that hadn't been put away yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he went to the AFK chat.
Welcome back.
So I've been muted this whole time. No wonder.
Hey, you've been here this whole time, bud. We weren't ignoring you.
I don't remember the
No,
last
we
time you
weren't
spoke,
ignoring
honestly.
you, Bob.
No, I've been talking. I'm like, why are they ignoring me?
Oh yeah, no, for sure did not hear you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
I
all
feel
right.
Bomb,
Enchant troll skull
no.
with this.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
All right.
silence-
Well,
the silence
I feel
word
like an
from
idiot.
the Uber driver just stayed on him
I
the
felt
entire
so
time.
bad because we don't know how long he's been muted.
yeah.
What was
been
the last comment you
since-
remember talking about? Well, that's not.
I remember
Honestly?
last thing I remember him saying was when we got back into Waterdeep and we
Well,
called the
I remember
garage.
saying it's like I personally wanted to be lazy and take a cab, so
Oh,
Yeah, but already
okay.
more fun.
We'll say you were at the top of the manor when you saw them coming up and being ridiculous.
You mean
yeah.
awesome.
I think you guys are a bunch of freaks.
That's fair.
Julian, you're no fun.
We're the best.
You can thank us when this place is crawling with paying customers and women.
Listen, Golian, hey.
Oh, you know,
Golian,
he likes
think
men.
about-
Listen, there's only one woman I'm after.
Is it Yagra?
Oh,
Oh no, it's the lady from the concert.
oh, you're right. And she seemed to want you back.
Ooh.
We've been talking.
Maybe you invite her. Hey, Golian. Think about when we open up and they see this glorious troll skull and how we were so cool and we killed it and now it's here. And then think about all the strong people to be like, oh my gosh, these people killed the troll. Oh, I want to go be friends with them.
You can tell her the story of killing the troll and then carrying it back here like men. Well, maybe not you for that second part, but
the first
I
part.
will be back in a couple minutes. My sister just got here with her very drunk boyfriend.
Nice.
My bed, don't steal. It's my bed.
Alrighty
Listen,
then.
you guys can spoon.
Hell no, I'll only spoon with Steven.
My man. Dude, I'll make room. Ellie can sleep with her sister. You and me got the
Ellie.
bed. We're all right. She didn't hear it.
That is incest, sir.
Not.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
said
whoa, whoa, whoa,
sleep
whoa.
with, my dude.
Whoa, whoa,
the
whoa,
hell?
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah.
Not lick a
Pause on
labia.
it.
Whoa.
What?
Well, I did not hear that. What led up to that, and then I pieced it together, and whoa.
Whoa.
What's
Hey Google, show me my front yard camera.
Hey, Golian.
Streaming the front yard camera.
Golian.
Oh, Marley is
What?
outside.
What?
Aren't you excited to see all the strong people? Maybe just don't get into a bar fight with them, but maybe try and gauge their strength, because that's what you're looking for, right?
Absolutely.
I think he's
Oh,
looking
yes.
for that nice half elf lady to come back and perform.
Steven.
Yeah, you can tell her you swung at the troll
You
and missed
sleep in
all
the
your
car.
attacks on it.
I smacked it on the nose.
Listen here, bird.
That's why it's
Tell me-
missing.
I will punch you to the end of this realm.
Well, I mean, there's only one person here who actually killed the troll. Or should I say one bird here?
I'm not a bird.
That is true.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm just watching the camera.
Is it a concern if Marley's outside?
No,
No, Marley's right
no,
here.
he's inside now.
Oh,
He ran out and ran back in.
Gotcha.
He's usually a pretty good boy. He does run away. There's only been twice that we've been in this house that he.
Steven, you're being requested.
Okay.
Ooh.
Taking a break.
well, yeah. If the DM's gone, I'm getting water real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm
About
gonna
to
go.
say.
I'm also gonna get some water.
I'm gonna get myself a drink. Should I open a bottle of wine? Or should I
Yes.
drink some whiskey?
And then drink it all.
I was about to say, pour the wine out and get whiskey.
All right. So should I drink my Japanese whiskey?
Oh,
Should I drink
it's-
my
Hey,
Irish
so,
whiskey?
where's Joel?
Irish.
Joel
Or
there?
should I drink my bourbon?
So, Bomb, I'm going through all of Steven's cards, and I'm just picking what I want.
So pick me what you want, what you really, really want.
So tell me what you want. What you really want. Hey, your brother's. I'm gonna see your brother tomorrow, Nuggies.
Oh, I'm gonna see him next week
But Timus?
for Christmas.
Westmouth.
It'll be the first Christmas I've gone home since I moved.
Aw. Well,
Yeah, I
while we
wasn't.
wait
I
for
wasn't.
Steven, I'm gonna go grab another one of his books. Who's peeing right now?
Sounds like
That's
Rusty.
my water, I think.
Oh,
I'm at the fridge.
sounds like a healthy,
Man,
sounds like a healthy
that's a
pit.
healthy stream, dude.
Have you
Really,
seen there's
hydrating.
an Instagram account called Scenic Pisses? And it's like a guy peeing off the side of a cliff.
Nice. I mean, if you can do it with a view, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't have any ice, do I?
I didn't realize my mic was on, actually. I thought I muted before I left my room.
That's okay. Pretty sure when I fill up my water, you guys can also hear it too, so it's same issue.
Don't mind me.
I've
Then
been
look
able to-
through Steven's cards.
What snack do I grab?
So what does the heart of the cards tell you?
They tell
I
me
want
to
more
take
Takis.
these cards.
I only had a few Takis earlier, so I'm gonna have more Takis.
Where are my ice cube trays? There they are. Put them all the way to the back.
So my neighborhood that my parents and my grandparents live in is like kind of an old people community.
Nice.
And I was at there's a neighborhood gym that is available to use. I was at it, not yesterday, but the day before. And they have there's the like gym room, which has like treadmills, ellipticals, weights, like all the machines and stuff. There's the personal training room, which has more weights, but it has like medicine balls and yoga balls. I guess it's just slightly different. And then there's the aerobics room, which is empty except for a punching bag.
Nice.
And I was in there working out by myself, and I was using the punching bag and practicing my boxing and everything. And this lady came in, and they were setting up like mahjong tables
Nice.
in the aerobics room, and I was very confused.
That's the best form of aerobics.
Yes.
You really get your breathing in. Your heart pumping.
Yeah, you get your breathing in when you're playing mahjong and furious that you don't get the right piece.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing mahjong.
I don't
Very
think I
fun.
ever played like
It's
actual
very
Mahjong,
fun.
and not just like the Microsoft games.
Yeah, not Microsoft mahjong. I love mahjong. I forget what the one we play is called. There's a specific name for it.
I can't help you there.
Yeah.
Oh well, I've been the one who's been muted this whole time. I've been talking up a fucking storm.
That happened to Bon as well.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I said I'm the one who's doing it now.
This man is wasted.
Oh yeah.
Like
Wasting away
can't
in Margaritaville.
can't move his own head wasted.
Oh, he's lit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what are they
What did he
doing?
have to drink?
He was apparently drinking a whole bunch of beers and a whole bunch of alcohol. Whole bunch of liquor.
That'll do it.
How
Man
does?
can't hold his liquor.
Well, I mean, he's 19,
yeah.
so.
Liquor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like
man
he's like,
can't hold his liquor.
He's my age.
19,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, he
that's
was.
not
he's-
like he
he's
shouldn't
not.
be-
Yeah.
like he should not be drinking that much alcohol at that age.
Yeah, he's drinking like we do, but he's not conditioned for it yet.
He's working on it.
He
He's working on
sounds
getting
very
himself.
responsible.
He needs to not.
But I'm dumb.
Oh.
All right, so what'd you guys do?
Nothing.
I'm
Nothing?
over in the corner with the troll skull, cleaning it.
Are you
Diligently.
pecking at it?
No, I'm not pecking at it, as I do not want to.
It's not
damage
bread,
it.
and it's not bread, so you can't peck at it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, it is just you and Troll Skull for the night. You guys can do whatever you
Sure,
all
Troll
want.
Skull a good time.
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
gonna you continue to RP, do your thing. Just let me know when you're ready to take a long rest.
I'm gonna go take a bath. Because I think we have a bathroom.
I mean, I would hope you have a chamber pot somewhere. Otherwise, you're gonna have a lot of very pissed off drunks who are pissing in your bar.
Just save me some of that troll flesh. I want to see what it tastes like.
Okay.
Also a strange request.
I don't know if
New
it's good
Taki
anymore.
flavor, troll flesh.
Does it matter if it's not good anymore? It might be a little spoiled.
I've eaten worse.
Okay. I'll cook it up for you.
I'm gonna do a concern.
Press
I would
C to concern.
Maybe even a heckin' concern.
Press H to heckin' concern.
F's in the chat for their digestive systems.
F in the chat for old boy's digestive system. He's gonna be fucking hurting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is not gonna be feeling good.
There we are. Okay. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
It's like nighttime, right? Anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was like late afternoon or something because we got to Yawning Portal around like 2 or something.
Okay,
Yeah, but then by the time we
back.
walk back,
We prayed. It was probably like 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna go clean myself while we're waiting. That's my role play. Riveting.
Hear loud licking sounds from one of them.
Yeah. So heat capacity does jack shit for me.
Who what now?
I'm playing another game while I'm listening to you guys.
What game are you playing?
Mech Warrior 5 Mercs.
Mech Warrior 5. I've seen a few people play that. Actually, I think maybe just you. I don't know.
I don't really post about it. You've probably seen other people play it because it was one of like the
it's like the Steam pop-up, you know, whatever your
Yeah.
friends like hop on
Yeah.
something.
You might have seen me play it then. Yeah. Because I've got like 340-ish hours in it.
Oh, Steven. Oh, I can just move them. Okay, never mind, we're good. We put the contents of that kobold stuff into my equipment and not my backpack.
Who here has watched Arcane?
I have not. I'm a silly
I
too.
have
I've
not.
seen a little bit of it, but why?
Because they did a musical performance of some of the music that was from season 2 at the Game Awards yesterday. It was very good.
Makes sense.
There was a
kinda
game. Oh, what were you saying?
I was kind of disappointed that the 2 awards that Space Marine 2 was nominated for didn't get either one of them.
Which ones was it?
It was best action game, I think, and best multiplayer.
What one? Those
Oh,
categories?
bro,
I
Helldivers.
think Helldivers 2 got both of those.
Yeah.
And I don't really mind losing to Helldivers 2 because I also enjoy that game, even though I
Mhm.
haven't really played since the whole Sony and banning players and
But
whatever
I think
bad
Helldivers
PR
got so much
bullshit.
more attention than.
Oh yeah, like they definitely deserve the best like gameplay experience or best like community experience with
Yeah.
how, because like I'm part of their Discord and it's like the events they do, like they're not really like the outreach, but like the way that the community is involved and how like the offensives and tactical stuff happens is second to no game.
There was a game shown. It's the one with Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey. And it's kind of like It's the people who made The Wolf Among Us, and like it's part of the Telltale team. I think it's not Telltale Games, but it's like a bunch of the developers, and it's basically the same thing called Dispatch, and it looks really funny.
I don't think I can ever unsee Laura Bailey as anything other than Jester, or Serana. Like every time I hear her voice, that's all I can think of now.
Oh,
Jester's
she voices
her
Serana.
Critical Role character, right?
Yeah, well, one of her Critical Role characters, but like
The
every
season
time I
two.
hear her voice, yeah, I think of the blue tiefling, and I'm like, oh yeah, she played that one tiefling that I saw once. For some reason, my brain latched onto it. But I found out that she played Serana, or she voiced Serana, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Who's that?
Serana was the vampire companion from Skyrim, and she went over
She is
very
sworn to
well
carry
with
your
you.
burdens.
Well, she's not, and that's what made her
That's
even
what-
better.
yeah, I know.
Because like every fucking companion up to that point was like, I am sworn to carry your burdens, or don't take too long with my shit.
Oh, she was
She's just
sarcastic
like,
as fuck.
oh god, yeah, dude, she was great. Everybody loved her, and the fact that like she was super strong, she would level with you, she couldn't die.
Well, she had like all the vampiric spells and shit that she also cast.
Oh yeah, she was fucking, she would fuck shit up. Like to the point of like even when they got around to the third DLC and introduced another immortal follower, everyone kept using Serana because they were like, she's way better, not only her voice, but like her fucking offensive capabilities are much better. And, like her voice acting was just good, and it wasn't super annoying with like that breathy Nordic accent. Like,
All right, have you guys RP'd yourself out?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys ready for your long rest?
I'm ready for my long rest. I had taken my bath.
All right.
Same, but in a different way.
We all gave each other good night kisses.
Every homie got the kiss. Very well. All right, as you guys...
Recorded?
Yes.
Oh, whoops.
As you guys take your long rest, yay, you wake up in the morning to a knock at the door.
Oh,
Who's there?
wait, sorry. There was something I did want to ask you about our roleplay. I cooked up a Jolie a piece of the troll meat because he wanted to try it.
Make a con save, Jolie.
Well,
It is. I mean, it's literally rancid flesh. That you'll cook it out, but like.
Here we are.
Oh boy. Okay.
Have fun with that one.
You went to bed poisoned.
Rip.
It was definitely not good meat.
Yikes. Someone's trying to kill someone.
I'd
Don't
like
worry.
to, in the morning, knock
Take
on a
my
Jolie's
hands.
door.
You wake up, you wake up and you just have this like residual nauseous feeling like you had food poisoning the day before.
Jolie, are you okay?
I'll survive. It's a bit of a rough night.
Was it the troll meat?
But yeah, what else would it have been?
I don't know, a hairball?
Yeah, I
You
was gonna
poisoned him?
say.
I think it's the way you cooked it. Actually, there was no seasoning on that.
There wasn't any seasoning.
Where's the spice?
You hear the knock on the door again.
Oh, I'll go get that.
I'm gonna turn to Jolie. So, are you still feeling it? Are you still poisoned?
Well, yeah, you said I got
You-
poisoned to that.
You
last
were
night.
you were poisoned. No, yeah. When you take your long rest, poison goes away.
Okay, no, I'm good then.
I would like to answer the door.
Looking through the beautiful inlaid glass on the door, you can see on the other side, it's kind of a smoky, two smoky like imprints of two smaller individuals. As you open the door, you see yourself face to face with Broxley and another
dwarf character clad in robes and kind of like gold trinkets. Broxley says, hello.
Good morning.
It's good to see you. He kind of grabs a box next to him. Apologies. May I introduce Okoria? She is the mage that I spoke about earlier. Yesterday. And this is Zirak, I believe, correct?
Yep.
You two mingle. I have a skull to hang. And he kind of walks inside and starts messing with the skull.
Before you start messing with it, do not eat any troll meat in the future. It's not good for you. We found that out the hard way.
Why would you try it?
Well, I didn't try it.
Because he's stupid.
I didn't try it.
As Golian's coming down the stairs, he just chimes in. Roxy's like,
no, I've
yeah,
heard everything you have said.
Actually,
yeah,
the card's okay
that sounds stupid.
most other cards.
Actually, someone asked me to try it. I
It
just
always sucks with them on it.
Okay, well, I won't eat any of the meat. Is the skull cleaned off now?
Oh, it's clean.
Okay. So then how would he try meat if it's cleaned?
Well, I set it aside.
Ew. Throw it
I put the
away.
meat in the fridge in case Jolie wanted more.
We're gonna try to get him inside.
Okay, I'd like to go to the fridge and grab
Okay.
some of the. Oh wait, no, he's not.
We have a fridge.
Yeah, I don't know that we have a fridge. But...
Yeah, I was about to say what's
So
the fridge?
your cellar would be your fridge,
Do we have an
effectively.
icebox?
No. It's just cold and it's underground and slightly more temperature
You know what I did?
controlled.
I put the meat down there and I stuck an ice knife in it to keep it cold.
I'll knife your eyes.
Yes, but ice knife explodes.
I mean, can't I just not explode it?
It's not yours to not explode.
Can't you just invent electricity? And
All right, I stayed up all
compressors
night inventing electricity and made a fridge.
and refrigerants and all the stuff you need.
Roll a invention check.
Investigation. There it is.
I was looking, I was like, wait.
Yeah, no, it's
32.
not a check.
Invent the fridge correctly.
No,
I rolled
you
a
needed a 35.
I rolled a natural 40.
Oh,
Morin did in fact invent an ice maker, except it only makes ice from blood.
Oh.
We gotta get
I,
some blood.
all right. Who needs to bleed? I go up to Morin. I go. Do you bleed?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Maybe the guy who poisoned me needs to.
Hey, you asked for it.
Maybe we'll just wait for you to get stabbed in the stomach next time. We'll collect it.
Okoria walks in, and she kind of tries to give Zirak like a handshake, not quite understanding like whether to grab a wing or whether to go for a hand. She kind of just puts her hand out.
I reach out my hand.
Wonderful to meet you, Zirak. As previously mentioned, my name is Okoria Stonemarrow, from the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors. It's a pleasure to meet the new owners of the Troll Skull Manor, from one previous owner to the new owner.
Previous.
Yeah. May I ask when you owned it?
Oh, this was a while ago. It's gone through a few owners, including a hag, since me. But I'm sure you know that. I'm sure that was all, well described in the documents you had to sign when you purchased it.
It was. We found
Yeah,
it
we
out.
signed a lot of documents for sure.
Yeah, well, Waterdeep's bureaucracy,
Signed a
am I
letter
right?
document.
You are.
What is this lady's name?
Okoria.
Yeah.
ULKOR. Like ULKORIA.
Vilcoria. And what was the last name?
Like Ikoria, except instead of an I, it's a UL.
No, what was the last name?
Oh, Stone Marrow.
Stone Marrow.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, Broccoli told me you wanted to talk or he wanted us to talk about any sort of protection or services you could provide us.
Yeah, so I'm again from the Order of Magus and Protectors. There's plenty of buildings here in the North Ward, since we're in the nicer part of Waterdeep, that have spells put together to ward off magical beings, beasts, ill-intended people. Preventing certain types of magic to be used if you wish. All, of course, for a price. Anything I can do of that kind of variety. I'm a powerful magist. Excuse me.
Like,
Hello, Coria. I'm Morin. I am a paladin of Tyr. Could you tell us more about these enchantments in these wards? We want to hopefully protect against rowdy customers and maybe people of ill content.
Maybe dragons. Well, that was weird.
Well, dragons, that'll be a little more expensive, but thankfully that's kind of already covered for you, since the whole city is warded against dragons. Rowdy customers, I mean, it'd be expensive. If you wanted me, I could ward every single item here to try and keep it from breaking.
Maybe something to prevent them from casting some unwanted spells and the like.
Sure, yeah, I can maybe do some protection spells on the floors or the ceilings for.
make sure to take care of those floors. Morin really loved them.
No, they do look beautiful. It's good to see them nice and restored.
You can slide on those on your belly.
So what type of prices are we looking at here?
For each glyph I put down, it's probably about 300 gold pieces. That's what they say.
Against expensive prices. Just
No, the guild controls all of our prices, so that's out of our hands.
all right. Whose hands do I need to take off to figure this out?
I'm using mine to count, so.
More than I would never cut off your hands.
Oh, thank you.
You can take it up with the order. But since we've been protecting Waterdeep for more times than we can recall, probably won't make any difference.
All right, fine.
We can always borrow some money.
Yeah. Have you been to the Guild of Trusted Coin?
We have, and their rates are more than reasonable.
Oh,
I wanna,
They don't have rates, but
they don't have rates.
I want to whisper to Morin, turn around back to Okoria. Do you still have that 300 gold from the incident?
No.
What happened to the 300 gold?
I did exactly what I told you I'd do with it.
Above table, I forgot what you told me you were gonna do with it.
He donated it back to the city guard
Some
for
goody
the.
two shoes went back with it and gave it back to the city watch.
Okay.
But I'm not pointing any paws.
I have both my shoes.
Are they goody?
Very good. They're actually slippers.
Slippers. It's Sleepy just looked at the screen when I said that. It was really funny.
Oh man, he looked up from his magic cards.
I'm listening, but I'm
from my magic cards.
From your magic cards that he's stealing.
Anyways, I turn back to Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Bulgaria, my bad.
You literally posted it in chat.
Bulgaria, so... So, we don't have to get these immediately, right? Like, we can come back at any time.
Yes.
Bulgaria can put word wherever you wish, whenever you wish.
Actually digging this. This is
I
canon.
love this. I love this.
Nothing says or sounds like mysterious otherworldly powers like
Balkan sorcerer.
Eastern European grandma.
Just remember, you may not buy protection today, but what happens when the manor burns down tomorrow? You need protection.
When Baba Yaga come by,
Baba
you
Yaga.
wish for protection.
Guys, how are we gonna afford another 300 gold?
And again, that's 300 gold per ward.
Yes, okay, I get it. I get it, Bulgaria.
Very well.
We don't have that much gold. We are already just barely making the payment for this construction.
Reward. If somebody starts messing up our bar, we'll just throw them out.
We don't have the we don't know what we'll want just now. But where can we find you if we do decide to employ your services?
Hey, you ask around for the mages and protectors, we'll make ourselves known.
Thank you.
Da. I actually kind of love the accent. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Comrade Stone Marrow.
But don't worry, I'm sure I'll be back.
I'm gonna clean my bathroom real quick in case anybody else needs to go.
Oh no.
Do it.
Yarf in the
Well, no, the guest bathroom is being occupied.
Did he miss the bowl?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ellie, are you laughing?
Wouldn't be the first death in that bathroom.
It's true too.
I heard, guys, somebody barfed in our bathroom at Troll Skull Manor before we opened.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Already? Goddamn.
Somebody took a bath somewhere. There, that you don't got no baths. The inn hasn't been redone yet.
Yeah, where did you take a bath, Morin?
That's
In his
we know
fucking
you're gonna
brain
find out.
hole, bro.
Sorry, what were you guys saying to me?
Did he miss the toilet a bunch?
Oh.
Oh no, I just didn't think about in case like one of us needed to go to the bathroom. We can
Imagine.
use our bathroom, but I haven't cleaned it in a hot minute, so
You don't need to clean it. I'm
I'm
fine.
gonna just clean the toilet real quick.
Ellie, yeah, no, that's just something she does. That's okay.
You know what?
We appreciate you and love you.
Oh man, how dare you clean your home?
It is not me. It is you.
Ooh.
All of the Swiss cheese in the actual bowl would disagree with you.
Oh, shut up.
That's gross.
Anyway,
TMI.
D&D no Swiss cheese.
Who disposes of their cheese?
Olkaria kind of sits down like she wants to be like waited on and like have a drink.
Oh,
Um,
Oscar, can I get you anything?
I don't think
Yes. If you
Oh.
have received anything, I'd like to try maybe an ale.
I go over to Liff. We have our first customer, Liff.
On the board, or do you have your
Non.
pen and
Yeah, I have my pen and paper always.
okay? You see on the pen and paper, he says, "Great, get her an ale."
Where's the ale at?
Where's the ale at?
Did
Where's
we
the ale at?
did we even get stocked up yet?
I thought you said
You as you say where the ale at, you see the hatch to the cellar like creak open.
I want to go explore.
I will grab a mug, a tankard,
Oh, the creepy
and I will head
cellar?
down.
As you go down
Creepy cellar.
into the cellar, you can see the ladder has been nicely refinished. It's a nice iron ladder now. It doesn't bow and creak as you step down. The stone has all been like cut down and polished, so a lot of the imperfections from where like chains or scratches would have been in there have all been like filed off. You see there are a few enchanted torches in there to provide continuous light. And inside the where the cellar, like the bar used to be, you can see big caskets of ale on shelves inside there, as well as a pretty hearty like wine selection already included.
Which ale looks the finest?
You see selections from Dwarvish Ale, Elvish Ale, Waterdavian Ale. There's an ale in a language you don't quite recognize. There's a pretty good selection.
What Olcoria is a dwarf?
Dwarf.
I'll grab the tankard full of dwarven ale. I will pour it tankard.
Nice and frothy. Nice and cool. Bring it up. Slide it down in front of her. She takes a big swig.
I'm sorry, you're playing. That's a lady that's been speaking.
Yeah, he doesn't have a female Russian voice like
In Soviet-
Man.
In Soviet Bulgaria, they are all women. They all sound like this.
Okay.
in
Okay.
Bulgaria.
In Soviet Bulgaria.
I don't know if I could do a Soviet female sound. It's just sounds like a high pitched, like he's got a cold.
I mean, it does really just sound like a slightly higher pitched fucking Russian man.
I'm sorry, I don't have fallopian tubes, babe. My B.
You don't need to dig that deep, my dude. You just, find your vagina.
That is 2024, so you can have whatever you want.
So, Olcoria, how do you like it?
She slams it down as it's empty. She's like, that was good. I enjoy a good dwarven ale. I appreciate the forethought. If the rest of your ales are like this, you'll be seeing me more often.
Happy to do it.
She throws the silver down on the counter, stands up. Good to meet you all. I look forward to our business in the future. Hopefully you stay open longer than the last. She walks outside.
Nice to meet you.
You can see her. You didn't notice before, but as the door starts to like slide close, you can see a spiritual guardian or a shield guardian start to like follow her as she walks away.
What does the shield guardian?
Yeah, what does that look like?
It's this huge, like not huge, but like a much larger than you, much larger than the entry to your tavern. Big construct. It looks like if you imagine what like a golem would look like, but a suit of armor. It's got a huge shield in one hand and then a huge sword in the other hand that just kind of follows her around.
Did you notice this?
It was off around out of sight.
I was about to say it was outside,
Spectral
so
or
you really
something?
wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, you looked through the glass door, and that was about it.
Wow. That's
What
not
do I
big.
do with the
Ooh.
silver?
What?
You
Put it
see
in your pocket.
You see the silver start to like slide on the counter over to like a corner, and there's a little drawer that opens up and just blink goes into the drawer. The drawer closes.
Cool. Problem
Don't worry.
solved.
Let's go
On the
ahead.
blackboard, you see Lift says get POS or
POS.
bag of holding.
Well,
Where's
if
POS?
I have point of sale.
Yeah, point of sale.
What is that?
Like something
it's-
to keep track of your sales, like a
of
point
sale system.
that you go to
Like
to
a
keep
till.
track of your sales. Yeah.
Ooh.
The little cha-ching
Or
thing.
register.
Yeah.
Cash register.
The bars will
Uh,
usually have them. That's what they ring drinks up on and stuff.
Is there anywhere I could buy one around here?
Kind of surprised there wasn't one on here already.
Me too.
Broxley
Maybe gold one?
Broxley kind of turns over to you. Yeah, it's back ordered. Sorry.
Oh. Thank you.
It's included in your fee. Speaking of fee, your fee is due today. I'm not gonna worry about that until I get this nice and hung well. If you see any inconsistencies, anything you don't like, let me know. We'll get that situated out. You said you had somebody coming down later today for a payment for you?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's just getting back from
Our employer from
Diamond
our
Lake.
past job is on his way back.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be waiting here, I guess. Well, let me finish this. And he goes back to hanging the skull. He's getting a bunch of stuff like driven into the ceiling to be able to support the skull's weight and try and get it oriented the way that you guys thought about.
If I make a perception check, can I check to see if there's any like bad work done or anything?
Sure. You can make a perception check. You want to check the whole place,
like-
the whole tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's bad.
A 9. Okay. As you go around, you can see all of the things that have been replaced. As a new tavern owner, you're maybe not as savvy, as a seasoned tavern owner. So you're kind of going around. You're looking at the front door. The front door, it's got nice glass inlays. It looks pretty clean. The latch works. As you're going through, all the tables, they're level. They don't wobble. The chairs, the same things. You've got some stools around the stage. Don't wobble. They're nice and solid. The stage is raised up a little bit. The lip is nice and straight. There's good molding around it. You can see those windows are nicely paned and nice and closed. They've got locks on them from the inside so that you can open them if you wish, but you don't need to specifically, worry about them being jiggled from the outside. You can see on the opposite side of where the entrance to the inn is, this wall looks a little thicker because it's got the stairs going up to the second floor on the outside. The bar top looks magnificent. It's got a great finish on it. All of the cups, the display case behind you, the drawers all work properly. Obviously, the hatch to the cellar works perfectly. All looks to be in good, working, functional, well-crafted order.
All right.
Why are you barking?
You just want another excuse to look at the floor.
I like what I see. The floor is made out of floor.
The floor is
All right,
in
Warren,
Can you
tell
stop
us.
looking at the floor? We gotta go to Velos.
Would you like to see my floor?
Whoa, he
Well,
doesn't
but
care
Apple-
about the concert chick anymore.
You floor tanking?
No, I definitely care about her.
I'm shipping Morn and Julian.
No chemistry there, unfortunately.
That's what you think. That's what they all say.
So, Morin, which floor is better, Yawning Portal or our floor?
Ours.
Phew.
That's right.
Are you saying that because you're biased?
Absolutely.
And your unbiased opinion is
Ours. It's much newer
Had less
That's
dead
fair.
troll on it.
so far.
Well, the Dead Troll did add character to it, though.
This is all mismatched. They have a big patch of new floor, and everything else is kind of older.
True.
That is true.
Broxley Broxley hears your conversation about floors and starts to go into the, intricacies about different types of wood floors, different patterns, herringbone patterns, straight patterns, that kind of stuff.
Hardwood versus vinyl versus engineered wood.
Exactly. laminate, tile, all the different kinds of things. Why he chose to get a nice, restore the nice good wood here. As you're discussing these, you get another knock at the door.
Oh, sorry.
I go to answer it.
As you
Trying to
again
keep
look
my
out through the smoky pane, you can see again 2 smaller individuals. As you go to open the door, you notice 2 familiar goblins, Fred and Ted.
Yay, Fred and Ted.
Freddy, Teddy, what is good, my boys?
Hey,
Ted
buddy!
and
We're here for work.
And work you shall have.
Woohoo!
We're
Let's
not
go! Oh,
Probably
Not
not
open
today.
quite yet, but
well, what the
Maybe-
hell?
It's a
maybe
good time
Lift
to get
can-
you acquainted with the bar, with the tavern, with Liff, and how things are going to work.
Okay.
Lift can show you the ropes.
Is this? And he walks over to Broxley. This must be Liff. Hi, Liff. We met yesterday.
That is not Liff.
Roxley.
Oh, who's Liff?
Go up to the counter.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna run behind the counter, and I'll be like, "This is Liff," and then just nothing.
You playing a trick on me or?
Yeah, Liff, do the thing.
Down a pen and paper.
They'll look at the pen and paper, and you can see the piece of paper just crumble and get thrown at the goblin.
Whoa, Lift.
On the board behind you, you see, why are there goblins here?
They're gonna work for us.
We kind of
What?
displaced
Said they're
Here?
gonna work for us.
Marley. Nobody.
I whisper
gotta
in the
relax.
general area that I think Liff is in, and I go, "It's free labor."
Roll a stealth check.
Goblins.
Roll stealth check.
Yeah. See if they heard you say free.
Did I hear you say
Oh,
free?
I would hope they didn't.
Yeah, they did not. They rolled a 3.
My passive perception is much lower than that, so I'm going to say that I did not hear it either.
No. Liff. You see the piece of paper that was thrown at the goblin comes up over to you. Your quill gets undone, and on the paper you see right. They better not be seen. ... Put them in the back.
No, they're gonna serve drinks.
Just in big letters on the piece of paper. No.
Why not?
They don't need to serve drinks. They can.
He
definitely
on the
have-
board again circled goblins.
No, these ones are good ones.
Then I'm reaching for Max and said, "Well, you heard the man."
I'm sure Liff can handle that himself. There's other things that the goblins can help us out with. I'm sure
Right.
supplies or maybe in our adventures.
True.
Broxley chimes in and says, "No offense to you, Mr. Fred and Mr. Ted, but the North Ward is not necessarily very friendly to cheaper labor, if you would. Most of the hirelings around here are halfling. They have a much better reputation than," and he kind of like side-eyes the 2 goblins, than the goblins do.
That sounds racist.
Unfortunately, that's just how the North Ward operates. I don't make the rules. I just let you know, so that when you do hire the rest of the hirelings you'll need for the, operation, unless you guys are going to be doing it yourself, you get an appropriate amount.
So maybe instead of drinks and food and stuff, you guys can be on cleanup duty at the end of the night.
that sounds okay. Normal. We're looking for just nothing crazy. Just normal pay for a hireling. 5 gold pieces per 10 day. As he says that, or what were you gonna say?
Based on our knowledge, is that reasonable or not?
Roll a history check, or roll an insight check.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, you can either roll an insight check on them.
What are you gonna do? No,
I'm gonna roll an insight check.
I'm gonna roll a history check.
Or a history check on whether what they're saying is accurate or not.
We both rolled 22s.
Wow. Double 22s. Yeah, so history, you know that hirelings in Waterdeep are not normally paid that well. Unless they are, like, straight up running a tavern. Insight check, Morin, you know that this goblin is lying through his fucking teeth. That is nowhere near the normal amount.
So,
Okay, then I'm going to give him like a stern stare. Just be like, "Oh, we haven't opened yet, of course, but we'll figure out a place for you here and pay as well.
what is the usual pay for a hireling?
Probably a couple silver,
Are you asking me?
even
Yes,
in
I'm
terms of
asking you.
copper."
Okay,
'Cause I got
so
to try it.
according to the DM's guide, it's usually 2 gold per hireling per 10 day. So they were asking for like a 250% raise.
So, who was it that said 5 gold?
Fred, your fart buckle boy.
Fred. Fart buckle.
I don't know what the-
Maybe that's why he was asking for the raise, because you guys like to call him Fart Buckle.
Well,
I never have, and I never will.
That's a lie. They're all
I think
recorded.
all of us have called him fart buckle at least once.
I never called him Fart Buckle.
That's a lie. Make
Even
a
when you
con save,
first-
bitch. No, I'm just
When
kidding.
you first said Fart Buckle, I said, "No, wait, what are your actual names?"
You didn't tell us. So
Okay,
fart buckle.
for reference, they did not get actual names until the second time you met them.
That is true.
Damn.
And you tied them up.
I didn't call him. I didn't
You
call him Fart Buckle. I just
tied
said,
him
"You,
up."
You're getting tied up. You're getting tied up.
Yes, and then you left
Come
him
on.
to die after you called him Fart Buckle
I didn't call him.
with the rest of your party.
So
Lies.
Fred,
Fart buckle.
it seems to me that 5 gold is a little much.
Wait, were these guys trying to swindle us? I'm reaching for my axe.
Calm down, Jolie.
All right. I admit, times have been hard. I'm out of a job for a while. Gotta pay the bills. The family wants, gotta eat.
What bills do you have to pay?
I got goblin bills. What do you mean? I got a cousin with a contracting company. He's got bills. It's a whole thing. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I just need some money. And, if you want to pay me the normal wage, it's fine.
I would be okay paying them 2 gold a 10 day, based on how much movement we make.
We haven't even
if we-
opened yet, so this is all
That's-
theoretical.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no,
if we
of
start-
course. Yeah,
our
you
business
wouldn't,
is
I
good-
wouldn't have to get paid until we started work.
Our
Of
business
course.
is good. Then we will pay you 2 gold a 10 day.
I
I look in Lift's general's direction. I say, I'm sorry, but I can't have unpaid workers. That goes against ethical workplace.
Unpaid. Who said they would be unpaid?
No one.
Okay.
You just hear the chalk on the board is just fucking going crazy. Like, he is upset.
You guys will do cleanup crew for us, so you won't be interacting with customers.
Broxley,
Northward with like dunk tanks?
Or we could do a dunk tank.
what? No.
Or the entertainment. That's fucked up.
Did we find out why Liff is so against the goblins?
He's a little bit of a
Yeah.
racist ghost because this is a high class area and goblins are not high class.
Wait,
Okay.
Ellie, you played Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah.
Me? No.
Okay,
Yeah.
think about seeing a goblin in the lower city where like all of the fun shit is, and then look
Fun
and think about how
shit.
many actually halflings and dwarves you see.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
She didn't pay
You
that
don't
much
remember?
attention.
I don't know the difference between them when I look at them. When
Okay,
I'm
well,
playing
one's
Baldur's Gate.
green and one is not green. Well, the others are not green. And basically my point is you don't see a goblin anywhere in Baldur's Gate because goblins are very much not trusted to do much of anything, and when they do find the rare goblin that is trusted inside of Baldur's Gate, they are normally relegated to like cleaning out sewers, doing very menial work, and not being seen because everyone's like, "Oh my God, where there's a goblin, there's like 30 of them, and they're all trying to murder us and shank us in our livers."
My
So-
liver. I need that for drinking.
Exactly, which is why no one wants to be around them because you can't drink if you don't have a liver.
We can. It's just not a good idea.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Broxley takes a break from hanging the skull and sits down next to you guys and pulls out a little notebook, opens it up, flips to a page, and kind of shows you guys. On the subject of hirelings, and he kind of goes down like the local laws, localities, and best practices for hiring people, what to look for when hiring people, and how payroll works. Payroll happens at the end of a 10-day. All employees that work are required to be paid by the Guild of Trusted Coin and the Innkeepers Guild. Both are requirements for them to stay members. Just a tavern of your size, minus the inn portion, should have probably about 10 hirelings for the amount of people that you have. The clientele that you have more people because you're higher end, so you want less time to go without them being attended to. You're going to be serving higher end foods. You're going to have more kitchen staff. And then you'll need somebody to manage all of these people. Again, unless you guys aren't going to do it. The average cost of maintenance and wages, your like upkeep, things that you will most likely always have to pay, is about 50 gold per 10-day. Usually about 20 to 25 gold for your hirelings. It's about 10 gold for your guild expenses, so like your food deliveries, your ale, if you decide to hire anybody else to do things, that's just like a flat rate to have those guilds come in. And then obviously you're going to want to put some money into savings for maintenance, expenses, replacing things as they go around, that kind of stuff.
Your homie's going through it.
So,
Oh,
what's
That homie.
stopping us from just putting Fred and Ted as hirelings?
Other than the optics, nothing.
they can just be. They can just stay in the cellar and then come out.
They can run deliveries. They can work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They can run food from the kitchen to the bar. Because,
Yeah,
the
we sell
bar
2 goblins
top is
for it.
higher.
Well, it
You
depends
hear
on
the
how
goblins
close
saying,
they are.
hands, I need hands. Like in the bear.
You're a bear.
The goblin.
Probably not.
I would in your little excerpt there, Heath. I would swap the kitchen staff and the waiters waitresses. I would say 2 to 3 kitchen staff and then 3 to 4 waiters waitresses. And then the way that I had it, kind of evened out just on my end, was 9 hirelings and 1 manager. But realistically, yeah, you could do 2 managers, a back end and a front end manager.
And then
I was
what
thinking,
Lift
like,
would just handle payment and orders, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, if you have 3 people out front, 2 people in the kitchen, your 2 dumbasses, that's 7. And then somebody taking orders, and then somebody ringing up orders, like 2 people at the bar.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then your manager can float wherever the fuck.
How are the optics of ghosts compared to goblins?
Yeah, so what is Lift going to be doing during all this? Yeah.
So, ghosts, Broxley explains to you, ghosts do not technically count as workers. If you want him to help, he can help, but he cannot technically be hired. Unless you want to try and put his soul back into a body.
He kind of runs the bar anyways. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck
he
with
does,
that.
he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to give that up.
He helps out. He doesn't.
He's not gonna
He
run
doesn't
all
work
of them.
for you. He's not going to work for you. He wants to see the manor. He wants to see the manor rebuilt. He wants to see it working. He wants to see the bar up and running, but he's not going to do it for you.
Gotcha. So
He
let's
will
put out
help.
Ads. It must be comfortable with ghosts,
Yes.
and goblins.
ghouls, and goblins.
I would strongly advise that you keep the goblins in the basement to put the lotion on the skin, and then when everyone's gone, they come out and they clear everything.
Don't
Yeah.
take
That
sounds
was
good.
my idea.
That sounds good.
sell the goblins.
No, do not sell the goblins. We're not human. We're not goblin trafficking.
Into slavery.
Yeah, it's not slavery. We just told them they have to come work for us or they would die.
We didn't say that. We gave them the option.
Strong.
Still
Yeah,
saying that they
it's
want that.
still a fucking option. Die or come work for us.
Would you like to die, or would you like to come work for us?
I mean, they were just sleeping and living in the sewer, so now they're going to live in our cellar, which is going to be much better.
They're going to live down there?
Hopefully it smells better.
Well, they can. I guess.
I mean, don't they still live in the cellar? They just commute here.
What's their commute going up the ladder?
No, the sewers.
Do we have an entrance to the sewer? To the cellar?
Relatively close, but again, do you really want the smell of sewer coming from your kitchen, your back room, your bar?
They can clean up, right?
No.
Can they?
No.
They're fucking goblins.
I don't know. You tell me.
You can't. It's like
Why
putting
do we ask them to come
potpourri on shit.
Why did we ask them to come work for us again? Or I guess make them? I don't remember this.
Somebody felt guilty about killing him or something.
I didn't kill him.
You didn't
just
kill them. That's
I
right.
feel guilty about it. I just
Yeah.
told them to come work for us.
Do the people of the North Ward like watching goblin fights?
Christ.
Make a history check.
Can we?
I'm
Can
gonna
we
give Mark
host?
inspiration for that.
Well, I'm definitely
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for this.
I'm casting Bardic Inspiration on you right now.
Start a goblin.
Add a d6.
Oh, let me wait, frick. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Where'd my... Oh, it's because I'm not in the... Okay, D6.
Where would you get these goblin fights out? in the
Holy
street?
fuck.
Oh my god.
You have
Yes.
definitely heard of goblin fights going on in the North Ward.
that certain circles will pay massive amounts of money for.
Hell yeah.
Second.
Son of a bitch.
Follow up. Okay. So I'm not saying anything here, but I have heard in the past that some people in Northward might pay some top coin to watch goblins fight.
Top point.
You know, because this is getting kind of messy, and we're finding a lot of reasons that this might not work out so well.
How inherently legal are the goblin fights?
Highly illegal.
Very illegal. And never gonna happen
Depends if the guild is okay with it or not.
Broccoli?
here. Oh.
Yes, can I help you?
We can't even consider this.
Not that we're considering or anything, but like, we've heard there's goblin fights in the area. Are you okay with this?
Goblin fights.
Yeah.
Depends if they're sanctioned or not.
So if there's sanctioned goblin fights, you're okay with this?
Of course, they paid for the right. They can do whatever they want.
That's terrible. We would never do something like that. I look back at everybody and like,
No, we would never.
It's a shame. I know some people pay top dollar for that.
That's what I was saying.
guys, I have an idea. Well, actually, I guess a Jolie
I would
had the
never
idea.
allow any goblins fights. If I ever
You know,
see
I
a
would-
goblin fight, I would stop it immediately.
I
So-
heard top dollar. I'm in.
I'm gonna tell you. So Broxley hands you another pamphlet out from his little binder, against, and it's another copy of the Code Legal, and he kind of highlights the four main sections of the Code Legal, which are crimes against lords, nobles, and officials, which goblins are not; crimes against the city, which goblins are not part of; crimes against gods, which goblins surely the hell are not; and crimes against citizens, which again, goblins are not citizens.
That's racist.
Goblins are a little bit of a crime against humanity, but only when, you know, they smell them.
Those illegal goblins in my northern ward.
I like that we're discussing all this in front of Fred and Ted.
Yeah, none of. Oh, you changed it. Vox Goblin, huh? Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Guys, I think we should start a goblin fighting ring.
Yeah, the closest thing that it would fall under is damaging property or livestock. and maybe a disturbing the peace fine.
That's so fucked.
Just put them in the basement. Turn the basement into a fucking arena, and then there you go. You got
I already cleansed
You-
at least once. Let's not make it bad again.
You do in fact have two separate two floors above you that have yet to be converted.
Look, if you guys got a better way to deal with all these goblin loop issues we're trying to solve for here, go for it. But I'm just
And he
presenting
said there's a
solutions.
lot of money in it.
We don't have to employ them at the tavern. We can always just take them with us on our adventures.
Now, see, that's slavery. That is against the Code Legal.
If they
God,
want.
Maureen,
Yeah,
you're
but we would
suggesting
pay them if
slavery?
they
I thought
came
that was
with us.
below the
If they
pilot's
want to.
tier.
I'm not saying they
Hey,
should do something
slaves
they don't
got
wanna
paid
do.
too, just not a lot.
Now I know what kind of god tier is, I guess.
Yeah, I just lagged out.
We're not forcing them to be here.
God, Maureen suggesting goblin slavery.
Yeah,
How
that's
could
that's
you? I thought he was a holy
that's what
man.
every plantation owner said, I'm sure. We're not forcing them to be here.
I'm telling you.
On their own.
Here we are.
Get back to work. Come on now.
Oh boy.
There I go, a slaving again.
Jolie, I think we might be in for some good money in the future.
This feels like the best idea I've ever had. I'm just gonna say it.
I think it is.
If you didn't already add inspiration, Jolie.
Yeah, thank you.
For the
There we
30
go.
minutes we have left.
I'll give you this one to carry over
Okay,
because
cool.
again,
I
it
still
did
don't
happen to my right
remember-
at the end.
Like what happened with Fred and Ted? We didn't. Did we intimidate them
So-
and force them to work for us? Because I thought
No.
I thought they were like, hey, we have nothing to do anymore because you killed the guys that were paying us, and then we're
Yeah, I
like,
think
hey, you
that's
can just
what
work
it
for
was.
us
Yeah, that's
if you
basically what
want
happened.
to. Like we
Yeah.
asked them if they wanted to, and they said yes.
Oh yes, the embodiment of their own tormentors has told them they can work for them. Tell me that's not fucking intimidation.
Hey, we killed everybody that you know and that you work for. You want to come work for us? If not, that's cool.
But
We're just gonna kill you.
but we left them alone.
After you tied them up and left them in the sewers to die.
So
They could untie
basically,
themselves.
We first met Fred.
We
He was
didn't
the first
tie them up.
goblin.
You tied up
did-
Fart
I
Buckle.
definitely-
We tied Fred up.
Yeah.
Then we came after killing everything that was in there. We came back to the sewers, and we found Fred and Ted living there. And they were like, we have nothing to do. I said, come work for. We just opened a tavern. Why don't you come work for us? And they said, okay, and left. And now we have them here working for us, possibly
like-
fighting in our slave.
I feel like there's some
goblin.
rewriting canon events going on here.
No, this was.
All I'm gonna
what
say
happened.
is watch the VOD.
So,
That's why I record them all.
Jolie, how would you feel training these goblins for their goblin fights?
I mean, I could train them, but I think it's funnier to just let the little guys duke it out themselves and see what happens.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be better if they could last longer in a fight? Make it more dramatic.
I guess so.
You want them to be their
They're-
fluffer?
It's
Get them to last longer.
Wait, are we finding other goblins for them to fight? I was just thinking these two versus each other.
gonna be the same thing every week. I guess we should find more goblins.
We're about to start a goblin slave trade for
This is
pit fighting.
this is rapidly coming out of control. All right.
I'm just waiting for someone to look at the two goblins.
I'm trying my
Listen,
best
in
here,
my
but
notes-
everyone is fucking against me, even the damn TM.
In my notes, it says that Zirak is very greedy when it comes to money, so this idea is perfectly in line with my... You said there's lots of money in it. I said, I'm in.
Warren doesn't care about money.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'm in.
I look back to the goblins.
They are fucking petrified right now. They're like, I don't know if
What do
we
you
want to
guys
work
think,
here anymore.
I'm
No,
gonna
no, you
kind of
really want to work here. I promise.
I don't know any more goblins if that's what you're thinking.
jump in and say that I kind of disagree with this.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. And they go to fucking run out the front door.
Can I, before they run out the door, can I cast Ensnaring Strike on them?
Jesus.
I go to interrupt him.
Above
I
the
won't
table,
do
real
that.
quick.
I
I
won't
did
do
think
that.
about reaching for a hand axe, but I'm not going to.
I won't cast Ensnaring Strike.
I'll fight them both.
Okay,
if I have
in all fairness, that was your third. So you're going to try and pull a bow and shoot an ensnaring strike at them.
I am doing it?
Yep. That was your third one this session. So you're doing it.
That was my third one? I thought it was my second one. Okay, well. Ensnaring Strike then, I guess.
So you're gonna,
Gosh.
yep, you're gonna make a melee attack on him, or not a melee, a longbow attack.
Yeah.
Would
I'd
they
like
be
to-
at disadvantage?
No, because he's an archer.
Okay.
Actually, that's
That'd be
not the
fair.
same thing as sharpshooter.
Because if they're too close, he's still got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless he's got explicitly ignores it.
Well, it said they ran away.
Well, yeah, but how far away from the door are you guys standing?
We'll say
Hey,
they're probably far enough away. Let me pull up the thingy about patrol school
We were
man.
at the bar. 'Cause we were talking to
Yeah, they're far enough away from you. If you were sitting at the bar,
You need a hand.
they are
So I would
probably 10 feet away from you. So yeah, you'd be fine.
I would like to. Yeah, I'm gonna roll shoot.
Yep.
Okay,
Get an
so
advantage.
24 hits.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs on Zirak.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, hey Birdman, there's a fish over there.
Oh. All right, so re-roll your hit.
Well, this is 25 hits.
So still 24.
No, oh, it's
Did
still
you,
25.
Did you
Yeah.
see
Or
my message,
24,
Steve?
I guess. The 24 hit. 24 was my lowest roll.
Yeah, I saw your message, Nuggies, which is exactly what's gonna happen. As you go to pull your strike, you whisper into your arrow for the ensnaring strike, and as you loose the arrow, you notice it fly forward and then so abruptly change direction and sticks right into Morin's shield.
That was cool. How'd you do
Roll your damage.
Oh. Oh.
So Morin, you're gonna take
Oh,
5 damage.
Hold up. I also did the ensnaring strike piercing damage, I think.
You have to make a strength save as well, Morin.
14.
Wow. Put on the 18.
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
I don't want to be doing this, by the way. This is all. 'Cause
Well,
You
thought
said
about
it.
And you joke around.
I did say it. I did say
Like,
it.
Like this
I'm
is
saying
this
I
is
don't want to be doing this
consequences.
anymore.
I
Okay,
am ensnared.
Then think
So,
about your actions.
you are ensnared. As you see the arrow go in him, and he gets kind of like
Wrapped up.
wrapped with vines and everything. You're like, oh,
Is wait, Morin's getting wrapped up in vines,
uh-huh.
Yeah.
and he had to make a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration him. What's the roll?
It was 7, I believe. I don't think it was.
So he cannot make it with
Can't
that.
make it.
No,
Oh dang.
he would be one
okay.
away, even with a perfect roll.
Yeah, as this thing hits him, I kind of snap out of it and run over and claw at the vines to let him go.
You can drop concentration. You start to pull the vines off him. The goblins throw open the door and they run out, leaving the door just wide open and ajar. Broxley is like, whoa, that escalated fast. Morin pulls the arrow out of his shield. That's weird. Throws the arrow down, starts to take all the vines off of him.
I will touch myself. I will lay my hand on my arm behind the shield, where it penetrated through, and see a slight glow. And I whisper a few words as I heal all the damage I just received.
Well, that was eventful.
I was like, wow, you
Um,
really like that fighting idea if you were willing to shoot them to keep them here.
Yeah?
I'm going to look over to Zirak.
I don't know what came over me. I heard the talk of money, and I guess it just.
I say your greed drove you out of control.
It did.
Be grateful that this time it worked out.
How did you do that with your shield?
Magic shield, bitch.
Can you magnetize my arrows?
My shield will redirect any ranged weapons attack within 10 feet of me
To it? Or just in any direction?
to myself.
That's cool.
Any or ones you pick?
Any ranged weapon attack towards a target within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
but it also gives you resistance to ranged damage. Not
Gee.
sparing damage, but range damage.
But so you don't have control over which projectiles. Oh,
It is cursed.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Spoilies. No, I'm just kidding.
Should have spent the money for the better one.
I apologize, Morin. I point. Can I still see the goblins? Like, are they within eyesight?
I'm gonna
Make
move
sure
to
you
block
do
his
so.
vision.
No, I was gonna point to them and message and yell.
You
Sorry.
gotta make him drink water.
Gotta what?
The guy throwing up, I'm
The
sure.
drunk kid is shaking in red now. So
Oh.
Probably.
Homie's going all through it, man.
yeah,
He
no,
is- he's on the struggle
Does
bus.
he have anything
I walk
left
by the
to
bathroom,
throw
I'm
up?
like, oh my
No.
god.
yeah,
Do you need me
I
to come
saw
over
him
and
when he
help?
was well, like so when he first pulled up in the car, he was reclined in the passenger seat, and I guess he threw up a whole bunch beforehand, and he got into the driveway and just was not moving, and I literally went up to him. I'm like, speak if you're alive. He gave me zero input, and I was like, okay, cool, make a noise if you're alive, and he's just
And he's like, roll a constitution check.
Funny. He's just on the floor. I feel so bad.
Failed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey, we've all been
All
there.
right, call the
Yeah.
ambulance.
The AC
No, you're
wasn't
good.
even that high.
Steven.
no, you're fine, Heath. You can stay.
Janie can't lift him up
Okay.
to get him to drink water.
Just
He needs some water and
His head.
electrolytes.
I'll be right back again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have to go intervene.
Sounds like they need help.
I heard Steven talking about the cards.
His fucking priorities, man.
Oh my gosh.
Still funny.
What cards did he say? What?
He's like picking a bunch of Stevie's cards to buy. And he's been doing that.
Okay.
Like, I think so. He's been doing that like this whole time we've been playing, and they're talking about the guy like, do they get him water and whatnot, and how to like make sure he's okay.
I mean-
and then I heard sleeping as Stevie walks away. So I picked out some cards.
I mean, dude's
Sleeping's
gonna
at
live. It's not like
Stevie's house right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. What a bitch.
leaves chat, drives over.
I mean, yeah, I'm literally like 2 minutes from his house. Like I'm literally good right now.
Not figuratively.
The whole party.
Figuratively, quite literally.
Have the drunk puking guy sleeping. Keith. The
Should
whole
go over
cast
there
of
and
characters.
Drink a whole bunch too, so you can also throw up.
No. I did my throwing up.
It's a
That
weekend
shit's
thing.
not fun. No, it was a period of about a year to 2 years.
While you were in
What?
them.
No, that was out of the
chat,
movies.
everybody.
Yeah, that's why it was bad.
Yeah.
My mom and my stepdad are at my stepdad's work, like holiday party, and my stepdad just won a Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart.
Damn.
Nice.
Hold on.
For reference, they do not play video games. Like
Now he does.
they are
Yeah,
not going
but-
to use that thing.
Well,
Mario
now
Kart's
you
old
are.
enough.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to say
doesn't
that's
have
yours
that.
now.
Maybe
I
kind of
already
the
have.
gap.
I have this exact same
That's
Nintendo Switch
opposite.
sitting in front of me.
That
That
one
one will
true.
do it.
Now they can resell it. I
Hey,
guess.
this
So-
is-
or they can keep it there for when we
Thanks
visit.
for letting me
It's all
know
the
that
Mario
you're
Kart
at
together.
Steve's.
I know they enjoy playing Mario Kart with us when we're there, but like not by themselves.
Oh. Well, yeah. There you go.
Maybe I don't know.
Wait, sleeping's
Have
in
a
this
LAN
chat,
party.
right?
Perhaps.
Yes. He is currently
He's on
standing
the
over
side,
Steven's
so that's
shoulder.
good. So you won't aspirate.
Yeah.
Are we muted?
No, we
No,
can hear
no.
you guys, but you just can't
no,
hear
we
us.
can hear you guys.
Just doing some research. Don't worry
Just
about
look-
it.
How to
Wait.
treat super drunk people.
You give them water and you let them hurl up their guts, and you make sure that they don't drown in their own vomit.
Mm-hmm. They got that part.
I mean, yep.
He's lying outside.
Okay.
How much is this guy throwing up?
Sounds like
Sounds
a
like
hell of a
hurt.
lot.
Feels
Because
a lot.
if he throws
Probably
up,
emptied his stomach contents by now.
What?
probably did that beforehand. Sounds like
He
he
said
threw up
he's
before he
probably
got driven
emptied.
home.
Yeah. So he puked in the car. He puked in the toilet several
in
times,
the
or at least
car.
in the bathroom a couple of times. He's probably got nothing left in his stomach. He's just dry heaving because his body's trying to purge the remaining alcohol, but it's already like in his blood. Fuck me. Yeah, in his blood. So he's just like,
he's gonna get alcohol poisoning, 100%.
well, he's already got alcohol poisoning. That's why he's throwing up.
Oh, well, then.
On that note,
Like
pour a drink.
the alcohol poisoning you're talking about, no, he'll be fine. Unless he drank a hell of a lot more than what Stevie knows, like he'll be fine. He's just gonna be very, very unhappy tomorrow when he finds out that, well, Janie's probably gonna punch him in the dick.
Wasn't she
That
there
would
with
hurt.
him? That's Deli's sister, right?
Yeah, she said her sister was with him, or with him.
Probably should have already punched him in the dick.
Yeah, no, you wait until after they're awake. That way they can feel it.
What an eventful D&D session this has been.
Absolutely.
We talked about the goblin slave trade. We've had this drunk guy at Stevie and Ellie's house, sleeping at Stevie and Ellie's house. Heath has joined the call.
Yeah, I may not be the smartest, but I am pretty sure I'm not enslaving anybody.
It's not enslavement. They're just fighting for us.
They were gonna have the option to fight for lots of money.
Yeah.
And we were gonna get lots and lots more money.
They're gonna fight for honor, for glory,
It was technically legal.
and to earn their freedom.
Yeah.
Just
Just one of them.
gladiators.
It was
One of them.
technically legal.
But either way, we're rid of the goblin problem now. You're welcome.
Unfortunate.
If we were gonna pay them the same amount of money as we pay a normal hireling, it's not worth the issues.
That's why I didn't want to negotiate while they were there. I was gonna say like we could figure this out, and then we'll be open. We'll let you know.
So when they come back, we can say, all right, you guys can either work for half wages or goblin pit fighting. Your choice.
Well, we can probably just have them do like menial jobs or something. That's not even like even in the tavern itself. But
True.
no,
Somebody
having
had
them
to scare them.
like carry some loot or something. That's just other slave labor. Oh, excuse me. Fuck me.
Yeah. I couldn't believe you'd want them to do that labor unpaid. God, terrible. What would Tyr say?
He would.
Anyway.
Hey, don't worry, guys. I'm looking at Stevie's DM notes. Sochi's got a big dick. What?
Whoa.
Yeah, I have to make everyone roll for dick size at some point.
Oh hell no! I'm a cat.
Oh, we should have done that first session, dude. What the hell are we
I'm wearing
doing?
pants.
See, like a Jolie has to roll a d12 because it's your damage die, you know. No, I won't do that.
Do birds
But I have a
have
-4 on
penises?
dick size.
Also,
They got cards
probably not have
probably
penises.
pilfered like over 100 cards away from Steven, so I'm about to cry in my wallet.
I had a foil expedition ancient tomb in there, which I didn't know that I had. I scanned it. It's $340 right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
shit.
ancient tomb. I'm gonna take this because I need rocks. I don't know how much this is. He scans it. I'm like, I'm just gonna put this back. I'm just gonna put this.
Damn, dude.
I'm like, ugh.
See, I didn't hear the part that he was gonna buy them from you until like 2 minutes ago.
Later, or like
I thought when he said he was pilfering them,
True.
he meant he's actually just fucking taking.
You're gonna get a nice little discount buying
Just
them from
gonna
me.
run.
you actually have
Friends
a lot of
and
cards I
family.
need for my that Yagra.
Mhm.
So I was like, ooh, I need this, I need that, I need that. Super dope.
All right.
Yagra, like our D&D session. Honestly, the goblins sprinting out might be a pretty good point if we want
Yeah,
to towards.
I'm kind of feeling that just because we're kind of preoccupied over here,
Yeah, there's a lot going
and
on.
it is almost midnight anyway.
We
Quick
did do
question.
a few things this
Yeah.
time.
We did do a lot of stuff tonight. Actually.
I definitely expected you guys to take more time by killing a bunch of kobolds.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys
information
just
for
keep
use.
surprising me, honestly.
That's
So,
how
I'm good with that.
All right.
2 questions. One for
I'll
Dolian.
see you guys later. I'm going to bed.
Bye.
Question, Bomb.
Night, Mom.
Oh. I have
Okay.
a question for Bomb.
God, dude. He was not having it.
Anyway, second question. Do you think we're ever gonna make our way up north?
Yeah, if you want to.
Birdman Village.
We could
I
go
wanna-
right now if we
I want to go to the Birdman
already decided.
Village.
So
go there hungry.
I do have oops, that's the wrong button. I have plot hooks written